Lisa G is here. She's ready for the news. Go ahead, Lisa.
Yes, I am. Well, Jillian Barberie has responded to High Pitch Mike's rant against her rendition of Landslide at your wedding.
Right.
Jillian personally spoke to Mike yesterday, who she referred to as the poor man's High Pitch Eric, and said, quote,
That's good.
I was drunk at the moment. Listen to your voice. At least I don't have to sing every day. You have to go through life with that fucking voice.
Wow. Tough broad.
That's right.
Right. Who's watching your cat right now?
You know what?
Go ahead.
You are Mr. Nostradamus, correct?
Yes. Who's watching? I just asked, who's watching your cat right now?
You can tell I'm still upset.
Yeah.
She's upset?
What are you upset about?
You know that I had to pay for it myself.
Oh, gee.
A lot of email came in, and people don't even understand what the hell you're talking about, to tell you the truth. They go, is Lisa crazy? Why not put in for a pro rate of rent for the time she didn't use her apartment? What a tool. Yeah, wait, I'll give you some more. I really love Lisa G, but the whole expense thing and wanting to be reimbursed for her sick cat is ridiculous. When I have to travel for work, I put my pet in a kennel, and it's my expense because it's my pet, or I pay someone to come in and take care of him. Come on, Lisa, you're a pro. So...
You didn't get any pro emails from people who have pets?
Fred, did we get any?
No.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Fred reads everything.
And you know something, Lisa? I love animals. I've adopted animals. I had a dog who had cancer. We put the dog through cancer treatment. I thought your request for money to pay for your cat was out of line.
Okay, so next time I will order a steak. I won't eat it. I'll put it in for an expense, and I will pay for my cat.
But that's legitimate.
Lisa's a funny chick, too, because I heard her on the wrap-up show yesterday. And she got all offended because the guys were saying, like, Lisa's not any fun. And you know what? And then Lisa goes, you know, well, Howard's no fun, and he... and I'm not any fun. I know that about myself. You're not a fun girl.
Do you have to point it out?
I am fun. They
I'm
just
not
don't
fun.
think what I do is fun.
You couldn't name one thing that you do is fun.
I love to run in a race in Central Park. To me, that's fun.
No, when a guy says to you, you're fun, like, he means, do you like to...
Do you like to drink and party?
Yeah. And you
No.
don't. You're not fun. And you know what? I'm not fun.
And you
all
drink
my
and
guys,
party.
all my guys who I'm going to dinner tonight know I'm not fun.
I'm more than open to becoming more fun.
We know that, but you're not
if
fun.
You know, a girl who's fun, drinks, sucks cock. You know,
Right. Here, wait. I'll play you some stuff from the wrap-up show. This is Lisa
If
defending
you want me to
herself.
start drinking,
No, I didn't say I
Really?
want that. But this
I
is you
can't.
explaining why you're not boring.
because Howard is king of all media and he may be boring, people let that slide and they bow down to him. I'm in the newsroom and people call me boring, then it's a stigma. Then it's something that's attached to me forever.
But the difference is Howard does, you're right, Howard leads a relatively under-the-radar, quiet life.
And I do
with,
too.
With spurts of unboring
I do
moments.
too.
So you're boring like me.
You're not boring.
I don't think I'm boring.
I'm boring.
No,
You're
you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm boring. Listen,
I've been with you. You're not boring.
I don't do wild shit.
I don't
do I.
need you to do wild shit, but you're fascinating when you're around.
But Robin, I'm a boring dude. Here's my day. I work and I play chess, and then I bang at night. I mean, that's it. Then I go to bed. That's it. There's nothing.
Well, then all of us are boring.
Like Artie's exciting. Artie's out there.
Artie is
He's
definitely
gambling.
exciting.
He's on heroin. He's like, that's a wild guy.
Artie, I would die if I tried to spend a day with Artie.
You got one thing to say about Artie. He's not boring.
I would be dead at the end of that
You
day.
hang out with Artie, you're going to be in a coma. The man's got
If I
stamina.
tried to keep up with him, I'd be dead.
You know what, Robin? Let's do that. Me and you let's do the whole weekend together. I got the poker game. I got everything coming up.
Like Jackie always had something going on. He was always at the
Right.
beach, or he was
I'm
wild.
swimming to my jetty.
Put my finger in somebody's asshole. I mean, the guy was
exciting.
He was exciting.
Unboring
I do
moments.
too. I do
what's
too. I do too.
What's the
but I'm
wackiest
not
thing
gonna-
you've
but
done
I'm
in
not
the
going to do it with male staffers.
Well,
That's
what I
the
mean, like,
main
what do you do
difference.
that's like? What's the most exciting thing you've done in the last year?
Or what's a spurt, like Gary's talking about? What's a spurt that you've done? It doesn't have to be with anybody here. Just like what's something that people would be surprised to hear that Lisa G did.
Oh, really? That's a good question.
Something exciting.
Describe a time you
Hold
spurted.
on. What's the most exciting thing you've done in the last year that is outside of here? Like an exciting thing, something fun. You stayed out late. You went to a nightclub. You
thing
saw
is,
a band.
the cookie
party.
No. Well, I don't stay out late anymore. That I don't do. But I always feel like I'm having fun.
But what do you do that's fun?
I have to think.
Chamber ensemble.
I always think I'm having fun.
You're having fun.
Yeah,
and
I went to
that's
Billy
not the
Elliot the
question.
other night on Broadway. I had fun.
You know what a
but-
good sign is that you're having fun?
but
If
you're
the-
boring.
If there's-
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
If the
I am
people
too.
around you are having fun.
You're boring. What's so, you don't do fun, wild
What do
things.
you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. You're living a nice, quiet kind of life. And that's fine with me.
They said I'm the dullest person they know.
Wow.
Well, so what? Embrace it. I mean, really.
You'll be at my funeral, bored to death.
That's going to be on my tombstone.
Although, I heard you on the show say you would bang Sal.
Really?
Yeah, just
She what?
Hey, listen
they
to this.
asked me to pick someone.
Listen to this.
If you had to pick one guy in here, who would be the one that you would want to have sex with?
Sal.
Why?
Sal would be a lot of fun.
Wow. It's funny she said that because I was taking money out as she was talking. I got $6 here for a blowjob.
Is that a serious answer?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sal's a lot of fun.
Thank you, honey.
He's a lot of fun to sleep with, just not to be married to.
Yeah.
Wow. You've seen Sal's penis, too. He's got that uncircumcised thing down there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, clearly I wasn't in the room.
Or she would have said you.
Yes, there's an insane segment.
Yeah, who was in the room when you chose Sal? That's what I want.
It was me, John Hine, JD, Benji,
Why are you laughing?
Richard, Jason.
That's some choice.
Wow, what a crew.
What a pathetic office.
If you get a chance, in column 2, Tim talks about Lisa's cat expense. It's pretty funny.
I have the receipt at my desk. I'm going to frame it and give it to Tim.
Tim, was that like one of the craziest expense requests you've ever gotten?
Probably. The thing is that every expense here is scrutinized, by Mel, and there's no way I would take a chance on putting something like that through. I would be thrown out of the 36th floor here. There's no way.
Is there any other expense that can compare to that, and like in your history
Yeah,
that you've
you
seen?
were at YSP for years. What was the wackiest expense you ever got?
That had to be it. That was the most extreme. I saw. I'm like, I'd be shot.
It's true. It's like almost like saying, "Can you pay my mortgage now?"
No, it's not. You don't have a cat that needs medicine.
I had a cat.
Didn't need medicine.
Hell no, that cat was lucky it didn't need medicine. I wasn't going to get
I didn't
medicine.
go see a pet neurologist.
Wow.
Didn't you have don't you have a friend who could watch the cat?
I used to, and she moved, and I just didn't want to have that fear of maybe someone missing it. My friends run businesses. They.
What businesses do your friends
Titans of industry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let
they have
me
families.
Let me say a name to you. Jason Kaplan.
He lives in Hoboken.
He'd take your cat home and take care of it.
Hoboken's right. It's a 10-minute swim.
Right across the river.
He's very good at that.
You know what? I'm going away this weekend. I'll leave Lucky with you, Howard, and you can.
I'm not doing that.
I'll take care of it. Bring it over.
You'll never see your cat again.
I like that whole discussion yesterday. The wrap-up show was good yesterday. We discussed, the guys were going around the room. Who would you rather bang, Lisa or Robin?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a good.
I
Did you
didn't
hear
hear
that? I heard that.
Gary, Robin or Lisa G? If you had to choose one to bang, who would it be?
Probably Lisa G.
And you, Benji?
If you're talking about for the
If you had to
show
pick one.
notoriety,
No,
show notoriety wise, Robin. But purely, I'm hungry for it. Lisa G.
Jason?
This is an interesting question because I think if I'm with Lisa G, I'm in charge, and if I'm with Robin, she's in charge. And
Doesn't have to be that way.
I don't think I'd have a choice with Robin, at least. But I don't know if I'm man enough for Robin, so I'd go. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go Robin, dude.
How about you?
You know what? I don't want to have to. I've never been with an older, experienced woman, and not that Robin's older, but I have a feeling she's more experienced than Lisa.
Would you rather take care of Robin's cats or Lisa G?
But how about you,
Robin.
John? How about you?
What?
If you had to bang one, Lisa G or Robin?
Robin.
Really?
No doubt about it.
Wow.
Tim Sabian, if it came to you, would Robin or Lisa G?
I would go for the Happy Meal.
I think that means he wants both. Someone explain that to me.
Is that what that means? Because
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck he's talking
No,
about.
I think
Me
Tim is
neither.
actually thinking of McDonald's.
Me too.
So the staff was pretty well split on the wrap-up show about that. You got a kind of a half and half thing with Robin and Lisa G.
Somebody's got to come in and do the tiebreaker.
I spoke to a psychologist about Robin
A
yesterday.
psychologist?
What'd they say?
About her younger man.
Oh,
Yeah, what'd they say?
goodness sake.
And she
Quack.
said, there are many reasons why older women and younger men gravitate to one another, but, quote, you have to wonder if he has a mommy thing and needs to be taken care of. And I know Robin doesn't have kids, so maybe taking care of him might be a way to might be satisfying to her.
Throw up.
So you think they're playing out the
That's what she
classic-
said.
Yeah. Well, they say all relationships are played out that way.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, I got an F, marry, kill.
Go ahead.
Okay. Robin, Lisa G, Jason Kaplan.
Well, I killed Jason.
Right, me too.
I ain't fucking Jason and I ain't marrying him.
I'd fuck the shit out of Lisa, and my Robin's got the scratch.
Right.
You're marrying me for my money?
And I want that boat.
Lisa, yesterday on the wrap-up show, it was a little good, a little bad.
There was no good.
A bunch of guys wanted to bang you.
Look at that crew. Wow, I'm flattered. Nope, nothing good. I'm dull, I'm boring, I'm dull, I'm boring. I'm the most boring person they know. That's good.
Were you surprised that people thought you were dull?
I guess so, because I think I have fun.
But you said you can't really name anything that you think that's fun.
No, I think my life is fun. I love to run. That's fun for me. I love to bake. That's fun for me. I like my chamber ensemble. That's fun for me. See, I keep digging a bigger hole.
You can't even say it with a straight face, though. No. You're not even buying it.
No, I just don't drink and I don't stay out late. My life is just like Howard's, but everyone bows down, king of all media. Ooh, you're boring, we love you. I'm boring, and, I'm the dullest person on the planet.
And what do you think about all the people saying they'd rather bang you than Robin?
Oh,
it was like 50-50, I'd say.
Oh, well, at least we were in the pool. That's how I look at it.
You flattered?
Yes, very flattered.
Nick, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
All right.
Yeah, Sal thinks he has it bad, and you think you have it bad when Seth goes away for a day or two, and, you're jerking off. But I had sex with my wife in the last 6 years, maybe twice.
Why are you putting up for that?
Well, I love her. I've been with her for 9 years, and we used to have sex all the time. But then we had a kid together. She's 8 now, and she just changed. I mean, it's not because of me; it's because of her. She's uncomfortable with. The only thing she's uncomfortable with is her. She calls it a pouch. She's had 6 kids altogether.
So she's uptight about her body. She thinks she looks bad.
She's not that bad. She looks like fucking Julia Roberts. I mean, the rest of her body is great.
Yeah, but you got to sit her down and say, "Listen, you got to either go see a shrink for me or something because I'm a young man. I need a sex life."
But here's the deal, Howard. He married her like this.
No, he didn't.
Because she had already had 5 kids. You think that one kid...
Marvin's on something.
He says in the beginning he was getting more sex.
Yes, but I'm saying she was able to manage it before.
That's right. So how come she can't manage it now?
That's what I'm asking.
Your wife could give you sex, please. There's ways around. She can hide her belly. Thank you.
All right, Howard. I appreciate it. You guys, love all you guys. Great show. I'll continue to listen, and I hope you stay on longer than 2 more years.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Okay, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, because then I can do those bits like Bubba does. I want everyone to cancel their Sirius if I leave.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Bubba's got a whole movement. He found some guy yesterday who has 50 subscriptions to Sirius, and even though he subscribed for us, Bubba has convinced him to cancel all 50 subscriptions
if he leaves.
If he leaves.
Well, thanks, Bubba.
Thanks for the help. I was going to say that I think everybody should support Bubba, and I think he's great. But after hearing that, I'm not so sure.
Well, I think he's just trying to keep his job.
He's trying to keep things going.
Yeah, but
if he goes and he takes all the subscriptions, what happens to my job?
He's doing what every gay person, black person, Jewish person, any person who's been downtrodden is doing. He's trying to put economic pressure on the company to resign him.
Well, what about boycotts?
That's what he's looking for.
That is a boycott.
But I mean another boycott, not that one.
He's acting like a dirty Hebe.
I mean, go out and get petitions.
My point is, why would you want to kill the thing that helped you to survive?
Now, why do you want to kill a thing that helps me to survive?
Right, yeah.
But no, Bubba needed a place to go before terrestrial radio would have him back. And so he shouldn't be trying to kill.
I mean, when Bubba was...
I actually do agree with you. It was like I was listening to this with mixed emotions. I love Bubba, and I'm doing everything I can. We're not going to let him go. There's no question about it. I mean, I'm the
one that's sending emails to Tim and others, supporting Bubba, saying all these people really love him, and they want him, and I want him too.
But I was listening to this yesterday, and I went, gee, if he's successful at getting everyone to cancel their subscription, we don't have a job.
Right.
So, it was weird, but I am pulling for the Bubba crew, and also we are not going to let them go.
But if Bubba was capable of doing that, wouldn't the company immediately hire him back? That's a powerful guy. I don't think.
But what if he can, Artie?
All right. By the way, I don't know how many people know this. In support of Bubba, Benji is willing to go on a hunger strike. Do I have that right, Benji?
Yeah, I want to go on a complete water fast.
In support of Bubba?
Yeah.
Until the Bubba is resigned?
Exactly.
Okay.
When does that start?
Well, we can start right now.
It's not we. I'm not starting anything.
Well, what I mean is I could announce it, and
you can do whatever you want, but that sounds like a dangerous thing.
well, it's worth it to keep them on, and I've been wanting a reason to do a fast.
Very good. Go ahead.
So are you doing it?
Well, I guess I want to do it a starting weigh-in.
Sure.
To see how much I drop. And I'm not.
Okay,
Like,
if you want to weigh yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I think Benji wants me to beg him to do this.
No, I don't want you. I want to do it.
I mean, that doesn't sound very healthy to
When
me.
will you end this? And you know, Bobby Sands, remember that Irish dude?
Yep.
He's going to be Bubba's Bobby.
Benji announcing a drastic move right now that he's going on a hunger strike until Bubba is resigned.
A complete water fast.
And I'm going to do the opposite. I am not going to stop eating.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Don't get naked, man.
He's taking his pants off. Don't get naked.
Wait a minute. Don't you want more weight on so it's more dramatic?
I want actors.
Can't hear you. Taking off his clothes. He just wants to take his clothes off.
Yeah, I know. I got to eat, man. Come on.
I think Artie's going on a hunger strike now.
Well, you're going to go on a hunger strike? You know that's dangerous, right?
I do.
A water fast.
I think if more of us would do this, we would be.
Why don't you just lose weight like a normal person? I mean, seriously. You're so out of control that you have to completely deny yourself all food?
You're not even going to eat blueberries?
You can have the rest of my blueberries today.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
So
well,
from this point on, you're not eating.
you weigh 0.
I might have coffee today.
Believe it or not, you're down to 0.
That's not fasting.
Already?
Yeah. All right,
What?
get on the scale quickly.
There ain't no rest of your blueberries, by the way.
You weigh 250 pounds. How tall are you?
I say 5'9".
Five.
But
Are you
probably about 5'8" and a half.
5'8"? Okay.
You know he weighs more than a baby rhino.
250 pounds, and you're going on a fast for Bubba.
Complete water fast.
Wow.
Starting now.
Starting now.
All right.
I
very
might have
good.
some coffee.
All right, my friend. I wish you luck with this. I think it's a dangerous thing. I don't approve of fasting.
I will
think you
not
make-
eat till Bubba's resigned.
All right.
Does anybody care?
No.
Now I hope they don't sign him.
You know what it is? He's thinking of doing this water fast, so he needed a reason to do it.
incentive.
I've been waiting for some issue.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something about you, and I don't want to dwell on this. I don't want to argue about it. You're very sick, and the fact of the matter is that you can't control yourself without anything drastic.
Right.
Just eat 3 normal meals a day, and you'll lose weight.
Why are you telling him to do something he obviously can't do?
Yeah, well, I'm telling him what he needs to do, and if he can't do that, go see a psychiatrist. Thank you.
All right.
Matt, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Yeah.
So we might lose Bubba, and Benji's going to die. That's great. I just wanted to call in because I saw a great episode on Howard TV with Robin and her eyelashes falling off.
Yes, yes.
You remember pointing that out, and Artie, Robin was holding court about you and all your problems, et cetera, and her face was falling off at the same time.
Well, she can do both things.
Yeah, you should really show Artie the actual video of that. It's so hilarious.
There you are with your eyelashes. And let's see you without.
That's weird.
Well, first of all, those are half an eyelash. I don't even
know, they
get what
were
you
half.
I have no idea what you were going for there. I mean, that's ridiculous. She put on fake eyelashes, but on half her eye. You haven't returned to that look.
No, I haven't had time.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for you because whatever you were doing was wrong. You only had half an eyelash. I said to Beth, I got home, I said, Robin had half an eyelash on today. She goes, no, there's such a thing as...
As half eyelashes.
I said, it was crazy. She had these long, luxurious eyelashes, and then half her eye had nothing. She goes, well, then she's applying it wrong. I said, well, I don't know. But she seemed to feel this was a new kind of look. I was very confused by it. You look so good without those fake fakakta eyelashes. I mean, look how good you look today. Why would you need fake eyelashes?
There are fake eyelashes on today.
There are?
Yes.
Oh, but you look great. That day you put them on right. Oh,
Are they
those
full?
are. You see, you got beautiful real eyelashes. Are those your real eyelashes?
Yes, I
Then
don't
why-
have anything fake on my eyes.
Then why do
today.
you need a fake?
Because it's nice to have long
No, the fake-
eyelashes to bat. every
No,
once in a while.
they look like Halloween gone
But she's
crazy.
using a little sparkle, isn't she?
Yeah, she has sparkles. She sparkles on her face.
Speaking
I
of
don't have
You
sparkles.
have sparkles
no
on your.
sparkles in
You
your
have sparkles on
Well,
your
yeah,
eyelids.
the eyelids are shiny, sure.
No,
But they're
you
sparkles,
have
like metal flakes.
sparkles.
No, my eyeshadow has sparkles in
Yes,
it.
we see what's going on.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying you naturally sparkle. I mean, there's so much sparkling. I feel like I'm looking at a constellation.
It's not bad if you want to look like a stripper, a common tramp.
No, you have a lot of sparkle on, not a little bit. And you know, your eyes naturally sparkle. You don't even need sparkle.
I
That's
don't
another
need
thing.
sparkle
You don't.
now. Now
She
the
has-
sparkle has to go.
She has a twinkle in her eye.
I mean, it's attractive. Don't get me wrong. That's not bad.
I
But,
can't use my sparkly eyeshadow?
well, your eyes naturally do sparkle.
Yeah.
And really, in a way, I feel you're trying to accentuate something that's already accentuating. You don't need sparkle.
It's like a joke on a joke.
Right. You know what I mean? The sparkle's attractive.
I
I'm not
get
saying
it.
it's, but there's a lot of sparkle.
You don't look at my eyes and go, wow, like there's sparkle there.
Sparkle on your eyes.
You do. There's thousands of sparkles.
Yeah, sparkle on your eyes, Robin, is sort of like me or Benji wearing a fat suit.
Your sparkles are not subtle. You have a lot of sparkle.
Oh my God!
But I don't.
Look at that. That looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, you look good. It agrees with me.
You're very pretty.
Right.
But the fake eyelashes.
It's not like you're sitting there going, wow, look at those that eye makeup.
And you have a good nose. That's important.
And a nice smile.
You look like a dirty jig.
What?
What?
I'm being Lisa Lampanelli. Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that. I thought you were being you.
You didn't recognize that impression?
When I say, when have I ever said dirty jig?
When you move your head, you really see the sparkles.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like it. But it's not bad. It's becoming. But
I've always worn sparkly eyeshadow.
you have good teeth. That's important to me on a girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking you over. Now I'm taking a few minutes to look you over. Now you got me looking at you. But the eyelashes I hated.
All right.
I thought they were a joke.
There are times when I've had them applied professionally. They haven't been bad.
And you have nice lips, full lips, sensuous. And I like what you do with the lipstick. She puts on a lipstick, and then she takes a darker lipstick and makes a line around her lips.
It frames it.
It's like Picasso over there. Let's see what's going on. How long does it take you to pull all this together?
10 minutes.
Really? Wow. You do a good job. See how she draws the line around her lips? But, you know...
The sparkles add more time, though?
No.
How do you get that line around your lips? What do you use, a pencil?
A pencil? A lip liner, yes.
Is it hard to trace your own lip? Because
No, I've lived with these lips for a long time. I know the line.
The line sometimes is a little crooked. I mean, you can't get it perfectly straight.
I like a little crooked.
Why do you draw a line around your lips and put lipstick on as well?
Number one, lip gloss is, I use lip gloss and lip pencil. I don't use lipstick.
Right. Understood.
And
you brush on your lipstick.
Lip gloss is hard to manage if you just put lip gloss on your lips. It runs all over the place. So
see that, Artie?
lip liner keeps it under control.
Yeah, Robin, hold still for a minute. You see the line around her bottom lip?
Yeah.
Not the upper lip, the bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
There's a big line around it.
Right.
See? That's what she's talking about right there.
Right.
There's one on the top, too.
Yeah.
How do you get up in the morning, though, when you got to do that? I can't even...
Well, it's just like shaving, which you don't do.
Which she
I
doesn't
don't
do.
do. And if you notice, yeah.
You don't do that.
I woke up at 5:52 today. I was out of the house at 5:54. And look at me. I look fantastic.
5:54.
When you do that, do you think it's like a guy's looking at that and going, man, imagine those lips around my penis? Is it a sexual thing the way she draws?
It is.
It's a target.
All these
Hello,
broads
cock.
with the rouge and the sparkle,
Right.
it's all to fucking lure us into a marriage.
Right.
It's like a Venus flytrap.
Robin, I may propose.
Look at you, Robin. That glitter is something.
The glitter, you're
Now, do you
you're
think you
stuck
put
on the glitter.
it's even on your cheeks, you know?
Well, sometimes it does go
it kinda
a
fell.
little, and
She's
I don't
got a-
mind that.
There's a lot of sparkle on that face.
Now,
I don't do that intentionally.
No, but it is sexier with the sparkle all over the place.
Do you like the sparkles?
Well, because I'm into strippers.
That was actually my next
That is
question.
stripperish.
Does she ever do the sparkle thing on like her upper chest?
Yes, I've seen her do that. You sometimes put sparkles on your chest, right?
On a night out, maybe.
Yeah, Beth does that sometimes.
You
I
know,
see.
the doctor,
Yeah.
the weird reason it reminds us of strippers, or me at least,
Is
like,
the doctor at
at
Scores?
Scores,
Hey, listen to this.
his greatest expertise was getting the glitter off you.
But I'm seeing a sparkle even on Robin's chin and underneath her jawline.
Wait a minute. Now you're getting crazy.
No, not that side. The other side. There's sparkles on your jaw. And the sparkle, you see it?
Stop it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop
right by the
it.
jawline. It's
What is going on?
Right by
Where?
the jawline.
When you
right there.
move,
on the left-hand side.
What are you talking about?
Yep,
Here?
there it is.
No.
On your neck and on your jaw.
Down here?
Down here, there's sparkles.
That's crazy. There are no sparkles.
You're going
there.
wild.
There are no sparkles there.
Yep, there it is. It just glistened.
Right there.
I glisten. My skin has a sheen.
No, it doesn't.
Fred's like Howard Cosell. Right there!
There's 5.
5 sparkles. You're
Right on the
crazy.
It looks like
You're so
it looks like the
crazy.
Big Dipper. Trace it.
That's right. That's a constellation.
Actually, that's the Sirius star.
It spells out Howard. She loves me. Well, good for you. You look terrific, and you've lost a lot of weight, and you're. I have to say, you look attractive.
No wonder guys are chasing her.
Young guys.
Well, young guys, not guys. Young guys.
Young guys with washboard abs.
Yeah, I saw that guy's abs. He had an 8-pack.
I was in here with those shitty cupcakes. There it is.
All right, Robin, good for you. Everyone likes the glitter, but the eyelashes are gone.
I might go back to them. At
Speaking
some
of-
point.
No, you
Speaking
won't.
of-
I know you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you were embarrassed.
I will.
No.
All right. I had fake eyelashes on at Jason's wedding, I think.
But you had them on right that day.
And at your wedding, I think.
Yeah. You look good at my wedding. I don't know what happened the other day.
It was a terrible accident.
Barbara Walters came up to me at the wedding and said, "Have you seen her eyelash?"
No, at the wedding you had them on right. You had a lot of time to apply.
Yeah, I had somebody else put them on.
Exactly.
I think I have a lawsuit, by the way, speaking of beauty, because Lisa G really is blatantly hitting on me in the hall.
What'd she say?
Are you being sexually harassed?
Yeah, she comes up to me yesterday and goes, "My, you have," in front of people, too. She's like, "My, you have beautiful eyes." Are you not talking to me now?
Oh, I am.
Oh, yeah?
I only talked to you with my microphone.
Jane
You look good today.
Jane Edgar Hoover over here with files on people. I don't know, man. I look good today? Are you lying?
You have really nice eyes.
Oh, wow, thank you. Wow. This is getting... I almost have a lawsuit now with the harassment. What color are my eyes?
They're so pretty. They're like a green.
Yes. They're a green hazel magenta.
No, Artie, I think just everyone wants you to do well,
Yeah, I know, but how could you say I'm a liar when I'm the one telling you the truth?
Are you feeling uncomfortable at work? Like,
Yeah,
when
like
you come
I'm a
in?
little like he's gonna grab my ass or something.
Don't you like that?
I guess I do, but it's why
Do you want to go out with her or not?
Well,
would you go out with her?
I want to just bang her.
Okay. Would you?
I
Would
think
you
that's
want to bang
fair.
her?
Yeah, I mean, like, but I
Do you
don't
want
wanna...
to talk to HR about her sexual harassment of you?
Do you want to file a claim?
Do you want me to call HR because you are?
Tell him that Lisa is hitting on Artie.
Wouldn't that be great if, like, in Lisa's file in HR, it's like she's been sexually harassing Artie?
That's right, she's sexually harassed.
And she's got a file. She's got a file on me. I'm keeping a file on her. She goes. Well, what color are those eyes? I said, I don't know. It says hazel on my license. She goes, oh, they're just sort of green. And I was like, yeah. Well, can I get out of here now? Like, what? She was cornering me. And,
Practically had your pants off.
yeah, and because in here she pretends to be mad at me, but see, I don't want to date her though. She's not a chick you could just bang. I don't think.
No, she's.
What if
You
she
don't want
agreed
to
to that,
date her?
though?
Why not? You think she'd be a lot of problems, huh?
Yeah, she'd be a pain in the ass. All of a sudden, I'd be planning the cookie part.
Well, you know what? You really, if you're serious, and I'm not discounting what you're saying, you have to document all of this for HR.
All right. Well, what do I do? Make a little log?
Start to make a log about the times that Lisa G has
Cornered.
sexually
Said something
cornered you.
inappropriate.
And,
I got like 50 of them.
well, write them all down, and I'm going to go to. I'm going to march you down to
dates
HR.
and times.
I'm going to take you by the hand down to HR.
All right.
Because I don't want to see you sexually harassed.
Let me get my
We
notepad
can't have
out.
you uncomfortable coming to
Yeah,
work.
we need you comfortable in the workplace.
Has she ever touched Artie?
Well, you know what? She gets
Like
very
arm,
very close.
shoulder?
There's been like a brushing.
She invades your personal space?
Yes. When she gets very close with that mic, and then I'm like, the mic isn't even on.
Yes, Sean, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that I'm going to cancel my subscription until Bubba starts wearing sparkles and fake eyelashes.
Well, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right, wait a minute. Lisa G.
What is it, Sean?
I just wanted to say, let Bubba leave. Like, let him go. Like, everyone's supporting him left and right. Like, I'm just so sick of hearing it. Like, every single year, the guy comes back trying to get another contract out. Let him go.
Well,
What's
we
the
like
point?
Bubba.
Yeah, I know, but, like, if anybody really wants to listen to him, go to terrestrial and listen to him there. Like, we're just sick of dealing with it. Like, that's all that our airwaves are getting, crudted up with is Bubba's bitching about not having another contract. Well, make a big contract, in the beginning and get over it.
He wants to.
He would love that.
He wants that. Dominic, go ahead.
Artie, I think we can not only sue for the harassment, but under it, there's such a thing as retaliation. It means this:
Right.
because you're not giving in to her sexually, and it's obvious she wants you.
Right.
She then does stories about you that are more harmful and possibly untruthful. It's called retaliation.
Do you think you could seek damages because you've gained weight so you won't be as attractive to Lisa G?
Well, no, and you know what? I think Dominic has a point. She's all over me lately with these stories about my supposed heroin use.
That's all. I love the damages already.
All right.
Big damages.
For me, this is better than sex.
I'm going to call you.
That'd be so great if there's a big lawsuit in the paper that Dominic's representing Artie on a sexual harassment suit. And, you'd assume Artie was sexually harassing someone.
Oh, wait. There may be damages, too. It's like, didn't she come here and call him a liar, which kind of put his book into question?
And this is before she hit on me with
Right.
the eye thing, way before it. I mean, like
She jumped in your car today with Steve the intern.
Yeah, she came running down into my car.
Really?
And I said, don't. And I told Steve the intern, because I wanted to give him money, I said, go to the ATM. And I told him my PIN number. And I said, don't put that on the news, my PIN number. She goes, oh, I would never do that, sweetie.
She just wrote it down.
Sweetie.
I don't know if she said sweetie, but it was very amorous.
If Lisa G agreed to go to see a counselor or a psychologist, would you agree to drop the charges?
I'd want a note from the guy, though, that
You would.
she's better.
You want to make sure she's going because you know people lie about that.
Yeah, well,
Right.
yeah. People do it all the time.
Right.
You know what? If is her mouth moving, she's lying. 12-808
Well, let's
tells
hope-
me I have nice eyes.
Let's hope Lisa G gets the help she needs.
Right, exactly, because it's getting out of control out there.
Did you come to look at my Artie file?
Yes, I did.
No, off limits.
What's going on with you two? Have you been harassing him as Mr. Lang is claiming?
He wishes. No, his eyes are really green. I never noticed how green they are because they're always half shut. Because he's always almost asleep every day.
But there is no sexual connotations to your comment, or
No, he's trying to deflect because I have a file on him. Now he wants to start a file on me. No, nothing's going to happen. He's not dragging me up to HR. Mm-mm.
The topic has come up many times, though, about the possibility of you two dating or at least getting a little physical. Is there any chance of that happening? Is there any...
Oh, look, there's Shuli. He saw my Artie file.
Surely.
By the way, that's what she's calling her vagina lately. Artie file. Just so you guys know.
Let me tell you something, Lisa. Your words are, your verbal bullets, we'll say, are nothing against my armor of self-confidence. I have retained several high-powered lawyers in sexual harassment suits, particularly women on men. When you look at men like a buffet table of cheese and whatever else you eat to get that ass so fat lately. Eat that, you know you want to fucking eat it!
I always use sparkly eyeshadow.
I don't know. Beautiful.
Thank
you.
Beautiful.
See, it's working already.
Well, how long did what's-his-name do it for India?
Gandhi?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know.
Well, look that up. I mean, if he can do it for India, I can do it for Bubba.
There's 4 people who knows what she did. Me, Lisa G, and my 2 nuts.
All right, Casey Armstrong. Do you guys remember Casey used to work for us? I'm sure 99% of the audience remembers Casey, and then Casey had to leave the show.
Casey moved to L.A.
Casey moved to L.A., but he had to get out of town.
Was he running from something?
I don't know. I didn't ever, you know what? To tell you the truth, Casey, I don't even remember if we ever told the whole story of why you had to leave the show.
You can, bro. I give you permission.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No.
He had problems. You went like all mental, right?
Yeah. I lost my mind.
Are you all better now?
No.
Are you kidding? I keep tabs on Casey because I do love the guy. He was a good guy, you know.
I love you too, Howard.
And I felt bad when he left because he loved working with us.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He would have had a good time at Sirius and all that. But as I said, he went mental. And, you know.
Oh, could you imagine what he'd be doing and saying it's serious?
We tried to, even keep him on, even though he was mental, but it was almost impossible.
Yeah, you couldn't control him.
Yeah. You gave me plenty of chances. I decided that I was going to quit.
It broke my heart. It broke my heart, man.
I know it did.
You know me. I usually am oblivious to everything. I actually went and met with Casey.
Did you? Did you go to his house?
Yeah.
That apartment?
Yeah.
Where he was riding in his own blood?
I know what happened there later, but he was okay that day.
Didn't you like write in a Bible with your own blood or something?
Yeah, I did. I was, I lost my mind.
What was that about? Why were you writing in a Bible with your own
was
blood?
it a good book anyway that you were writing?
No, it was just, actually, it's kind of strange that you say that. I'm actually kind of going to church now.
Oh,
I believe that. That sounds as crazy as everything you've done.
Yeah, it fits right in.
Are you going to church every Sunday?
Yeah, I am. I'm just, you know what? There's something that I lack, and I don't know, and I think I might have been wrong about a lot of things.
You're kidding.
I think you're right. Wrong about what? What did you figure out in church?
Well, you know what it is? I hate Catholicism. All right, and I think it is the evil of the world. But it doesn't say that I don't believe in God. I just don't believe in all these rules where it's a long conversation. We'll have to have it someday, but
Please don't. You'd love to. Didn't you have it with him? You want to have a long
I
conversation?
want to hear what's going on in that head.
I just listened to 30 seconds and I was ready to slit my wrist.
You know how I love crazy people. I could listen to him talk all day.
But I mean, Casey's favorite song used to be "God Hates Us All." Now he's
yeah, that's true. That's true, and I think that in a way that he does.
He hates us?
Yeah, I mean the way that all these the wars have been started over people, and they think they know everything. But you know what it is? It comes down to a personal reflection and a personal relationship that you have with God.
For a guy, for a guy who got
yeah.
700 on his SATs, it seems like you've really given some thought to something.
Yeah, that's part of my problem with Casey is his brain is faulty and he keeps using it.
I like that. Like, if I got 700 on my SAT, I'd say, you know what? Any thought I have is probably not
Just
legitimate.
disregard it.
Wait a minute. I was in the bathroom. Case, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Artie, I miss you, brother.
Yeah, I miss you too. I owe Casey a phone call. But is Casey into God now?
Yeah.
He's going to church.
Going to church.
Oh well, listen. Whatever you got to do out there, but
But Case, answer my original question.
Better than Coke.
When you were like putting your blood in the Bible, what was going through your mind?
Well, I thought that I was bleeding on it because I was desecrating it.
Right.
Oh,
I see. I thought that it was impure, and
were you trying?
And who are you that you could clean it up with your blood?
I was somebody that saw through the bullshit.
I see.
Did you think you were becoming like a superhero or some kind of character in a?
Were you Jesus Christ?
I mean,
who are you?
how crazy?
Here's
how
your
crazy were you?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to ask you is, how crazy were you when we had to get rid of you?
Yeah, no, I was really crazy. I was ready to check out, Howard. You know that.
Right.
That's what all that gambling was about. Like, I didn't care. It wasn't real. I wasn't in it for the long haul.
So now with the church, are you like not using anything?
I never did.
Are you not gambling now?
Oh yeah, I gamble.
What do you mean you never did use anything?
Well, I mean, what are you talking about? What kind of stuff?
All the stuff you were taking, Ritalin, and whatever.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but I'm saying like as far as like crack or cocaine or
you stopped
meth,
that stuff.
I never did that.
He never did that, but he was doing steroids and
Ritalin.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Casey knows. When Casey used to like that. When Casey liked that song, "God Hates Us All," I told him, well, there's a flip side. You could name a song, "God Doesn't Hate Derek Jeter."
Didn't you tell? You told Will that you were doing shots before the interview, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
me and my new broad, we were drinking the Zamberland vodka. The shit is awesome.
So you drink and go to church now?
Yeah, why not? Why? Who said you can't drink?
I'm not.
Catholic people say you can't drink.
I thought you
just
did.
asking.
I thought you did rehab.
Yeah, I went to rehab, but it wasn't for me. I don't have a drinking problem.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway,
No, I know. That's what the guy
so
said.
I try
I
to
know
keep
him.
tabs on Casey, and find out. Here's what
Who
I
do you
found out.
call?
Well, guys tell me stuff, and here's what I've learned. Number one, Casey has a new girlfriend. They've been banned from 5 hotels in Orange County for various offenses like loud sex and dirty rooms, including leaving cock rings and and a broken headboard in one of the rooms. True?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Casey just crashed a rented Cadillac Escalade.
I was driving an Escalade for a couple of weeks. It was nice.
And you totaled it?
No, I didn't. I was coming out of the pharmacy, and they had it was like a little post, like a little yellow, like a, what do they call those things? Like it's in the ground. You know what I mean?
Casey's
What do they call-
ex-girlfriend. Here's another thing I heard. This is all grapevine stuff,
All right.
Okay. I'm surprised Casey got to rent a car after the last one he rented. He didn't return for 3 months.
Yeah, who's renting him cars?
I don't
What
know.
do they call that? The devil's tongue or something? What is it?
Devil's
Silver
what?
tongue devil.
Silver
Oh,
tongue
you can
devil.
talk your way into anything, huh?
Yes, yes.
Casey's never going to see his dog again because his ex-girlfriend hates him and she won't let him in. And then Casey saw his ex-girlfriend and he tried to call the police on her as he was instructed to do rather than to get crazy. And they tried to arrest him instead. He called the police.
That's 100% true, Howard.
Yeah, I knew it.
I saw her, dude, and they told me at the police station. I made a theft report. That's grand theft. That dog cost me over $1,000, right?
Right.
So I made a report. That's dog theft, and I see her, and I did what they told me to do. I call the police. They come down there right away, totally cool, And then they started asking me about my license, because I have a suspended license, whatever. They didn't even want to take her in. They said, "Look, this is a civil matter. You have to sue her." And I said, "Okay, I am suing her." I said, "Well, can you at least throw her in jail for a little while for stealing my dog?" And they said, "No, we can't. But you might have to come with us."
Look at the nonsense he's doing. Then Casey's in love. He's got a new girlfriend. He's going to get married, or he's engaged.
Oh my God, you're getting married?
Yeah, I think I found the one.
What does she do for a living?
She's a trainer.
So she got a job at least.
Yeah, she's a trainer and a model. And I got to tell you, what we do is we get naked and then we wrestle because she knows like MMA. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I got to tell you something. She puts up a fight. I mean, it's like that's kind of. Wait, I shouldn't say that because it sounds really bad. But
what?
That he wrestles with her.
No, what?
Well, yeah, I mean that. What I'm trying to do when I'm wrestling her is, I'm trying to have sex with her.
Well, it's consenting.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, I understand. You're trying to overtake her.
It's like a rape scenario?
Yeah. And then she likes it.
Well, yeah. It's not rape if she likes it.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Then the other thing I heard was kind of sad. You haven't talked to your brother since your last arrest.
No, he let me down. He came out here to see me, right? And that was a time where I was down doing laundry, and all of a sudden 6 undercover cops show up, and they arrest me for stealing a car. And when I'm in jail, I'm talking to my brother, and he's yelling at me. I'm like, dude, what are you yelling at me for? Like, you don't think I feel bad enough? And he goes, he's screaming like, you can't live your life this way. I said, yeah, bro, look, this isn't something this was an activity I planned for you to come down here to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
You got to understand, your brother loves you. If he's taking the time out to even lecture you, maybe he's not.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't love me because if he did, he would understand.
No, nobody can understand, Casey.
Case, I met your brother. I was with him in your last days here. Your brother loves you very much, man, and he's
well, I haven't talked to him since what is it, May or June or whatever.
Yeah, but Casey,
he loves me a lot.
Listen to me. He's given up probably because you're pushing him away.
He's been so hurt.
But the fact that he cared enough to yell at you means he loves you. He cares about you.
I don't need to be yelled at.
Yeah, of course you don't need to be, but he probably doesn't know how to go about it. He sees you're sinking, and he wants to help you.
He's trying anything to get it right. He does tough love, compassion.
But Artie, he should know if somebody's going to yell at me, that it does not have a good effect on me.
Yeah.
All right, but he doesn't. Listen,
He was frustrated. He didn't know what else to do.
Casey, he's not a psychiatrist. Right. You know what I mean? He's just trying to. He's trying to get through to you.
Case, you remember that day? Remember that one of the last days you were on a show, and I met you at your apartment, and your mother and brother were in the front there. You remember that?
Yeah. You were totally cool.
Yeah, no, I mean whatever. But I talked to your brother that day, and the look on your brother's face was such worry and care for his younger brother. He was distraught, and I mean I know he cares about you, and I think you should try to rekindle that. You should reach out to him.
Tell you what, if I had an older brother who cared that much about me, I'd like it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, he's a pain in the ass. He's yelling at you, but you probably deserve a good yelling at.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it out. I'm just trying to.
I know,
get
man.
by.
But he's worried, when you see your kid brother getting arrested and stuff, it upset him.
You have very different lives.
Even on a visit, you can't stay out of jail.
Right. I know. Believe me, I don't like jail. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like I want to go there. But there are a lot of muscular men.
And you're getting documented for a reality show? What's that about?
Yeah, man, they're following me around. They actually, I guess I'm trying to find me, or I'm trying to find God. Whatever it is.
You're lost. You're lost a little bit.
I heard that your stand-up act isn't even jokes anymore. You just say weird stuff.
Who said that?
I'm not giving any names.
I'm not giving any names. No, that's not true. I got the same dumb act I've been doing for 7 years now. But anyway, they follow me to like pretty much everywhere. Like I get kicked out of hotels, and then I'll go to church, and then
who's producing this reality show?
There's a woman named Roxanne. She did Intervention.
Oh, okay, for A&E.
Yeah, and then there's a production crew. It's there's something. I got a bunch of meetings with people. I don't even know. It's just LA.
So it's not airing anywhere. In other words, you're trying to get something going.
No. They're filming everything now.
And where's it going to air?
I don't know.
Wait a second. You're in a reality show and you don't know where it's going to air?
Well, no, they're taping it, Howard.
Yeah,
but I mean, for who?
I don't know.
Well, that's what the production companies will tape something, and then they try to sell it to a network.
Right. Is this like a pilot?
No,
KC,
usually they have it sold if they're going to put the money up.
Nowadays,
Are they
with reality,
paying you?
What, Robin?
Are they paying you?
Are they paying me? No, not yet.
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
Well, if you count getting blown on the side, that's a payment.
Anyway, Casey,
Sorry, honey.
Casey and Zambolian Vodka are looking for
No. Dude, this Howard, I sent you some of this vodka. It rules.
Yeah,
it's a Zamberland vodka, bro.
Zamberland Vodka that Casey sent me. I haven't seen it yet, but supposedly Casey hooked up with the Zamberland Vodka, and they're paying him. Right?
No, it's awesome.
What are you there, celebrity endorser?
Yeah, no. I'm working in promotions with them.
All right, Casey and Zamberland Vodka are looking for distribution in every state, especially New York and New Jersey.
Yeah, that's what we're going to try and do, Howard. We're trying to get out there and in all the states, because in San Francisco we had it was like a big contest. They had all the favorite vodkas and stuff like that. We came in first place. It's the best tasting vodka ever. This stuff rules, I'm telling you.
Why is it so good?
Because you don't get hungover. Like, you can drink as much as you want, and you'll never get hungover from this stuff. It comes from grain, It's not like from potatoes or all that crap.
SZAMvodka.com. Zam Vodka.
Yeah, Zam Vodka. That's shortened if you want to go to the website, zamvodka.com. We need distributors, New York and New Jersey.
And look at this. If you're in the Southern California area and you're looking to hire Casey as your personal trainer, go to trainwithkc.com.
Oh, he'll train you.
Well, that makes sense. The dude's probably, I don't know what he looks like now, but when he was here, he was
really in shape.
He was super ripped.
Dude, I'm taking, well, I'm not going to go into that, but I just lost about 10 or 15 pounds from just having sex alone.
What are you taking?
Well, I take the testosterone and what I can afford at HGH. It's a lot of money, man.
That's going to make you crazy.
No, it's not. But dude, I'm telling you, anybody in Southern California, I'll come to you. I'll train your ass.
All right.
I'll put you in good shape, goddammit.
All right, Case. All right, man. Best of luck with the vodka. Again, that's Zamberland Vodka.
The best ever, Howard. You got to try it, and once you take a taste, get all the others are away. I love you, goddammit.
Case, hey, Case, call me again with your new number.
Okay, I'm going to do that, Artie. I'm getting on an Artie Lang train.
What do you get? You get $300 an hour to train people?
Yep.
How long? An hour?
Yep. And I'll write people up programs and stuff like that. Dude, I'm a good trainer, man.
I know. $300 an hour. Did you get any customers yet?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them, actually.
Sex involved? Or just straight training?
No, just that's extra.
Only for dudes.
Send me some nude pictures of your new girlfriend.
When's the wedding?
You got to see it, Howard. She is fucking hot, man.
Send me some naked pictures of her.
Naked?
Yeah.
Honey, can I send Howard naked pictures of you? No. No, she doesn't.
I won't give them to
Sorry, bro.
anybody. I promise I won't give them to anybody.
Hey, she's not going to give them to nobody.
Just me.
Just Artie.
You got any thong shots?
You have the thong shot on there, don't you? What are you doing? I don't know. She's not listening to me.
What does she have, like one of them MySpace pages or something?
No, she's on Model Mayhem.
Model Mayhem.
Send us some pictures of her.
You want to see some pictures?
Yeah.
Honey, go send pictures to Howard. I'll give you the address. All right. Yeah, we'll send them to you. Howard, this is the bro I'm going to marry.
Why don't you have sex with her right now over the phone?
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, we'll listen in.
All right, no doubt.
Oh.
Hey, babe.
Here's KC.
Let's see how
nice
KC
talking to you guys.
works.
No, we want to hear it.
He says he's putting it
Yeah,
down.
I know. Put the phone down.
Okay, good. All right, go ahead.
He's got to use both hands.
We're going to listen in. Here's KC, who used to work for us, having sex with his girlfriend right now.
When is the wedding?
Let's see how he does. Mr. Testosterone. Come on, Case, get it going.
If we hear a gunshot, then...
Oh.
Isn't this the rape thing he does?
Yeah, are they going to wrestle?
They're probably wrestling right now. Case, I can't hear anything.
What's this? That doesn't sound like sex.
It's foreplay. She's probably tickling him.
She must be very funny.
All right, I hung up. We're not on the phone.
Yes, we are.
No, we're on. Dude.
No. He's bullshitting her. I'm down.
Oh.
We're not on the phone. I hung up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misblew it. Yeah. No, you can tell her we're on the phone. We want to listen.
Oh, that's true. We can't say that.
That's right.
Oh.
We are on the phone.
He can tell her we're not on the phone, but
Oh, he can?
I'm telling her we are on the phone.
There's an argument between
Yeah.
you and Casey.
Casey, you there? I think he hung up.
I think she hung up.
All right, another time. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
I hear activity. Casey.
Well, if he's making love to her, he can't talk to us.
I hear something. Ooh.
Ooh.
Love making.
Hate making.
I think it's that testosterone. I don't think you can get it up. He's lying to her. He should tell her the truth.
Right.
All right. I don't
She's
feel,
got to be a willing participant.
I don't feel right about that.
Just like the rape scenario.
Right. I'm going to hang up. Let those two kids go at it on their own.
What is he doing? What is he? What Casey? He calls me once every 2 months.
Oh,
I think he's out of control.
How does it make you feel hearing KC in this state of mind? Because Howard said, it kind of breaks his heart.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to. I don't talk to Casey enough anymore to know what he's up to, and he's always hawking some product. But I guess I'd feel like. I guess the thing that would make me really happy is if I heard like Casey had a job that he went to every day, that he'd been doing, that he had some sort of some sort of structure in his life. It seems like there's still no structure in his life.
Does it sound like this whole religious thing is good for him?
It sounds like another phase. Listen, Casey used to be very anti-religion, so if he calls up in another 6 months when he's hawking, free horse racing in Costa Rica and he's still religious, then I'll believe it.
Fred.
Yes, my friend.
What do you think of KC in his current situation? Says he's found God, or he's trying to find him.
Well, if he finds God, I wish Casey would send me his address because I really want to catch up with God. I haven't spoken to him in a lot of years. Maybe drop God a postcard or something like that. And if he's found God, that's great. I speak to my soap dish every day too. So, somewhere along the lines, Casey and I will get together again, I'm sure.
So I guess you're not buying that.
Am I buying the fact that Casey has found salvation?
Yes.
Casey might be off doing things that might be drug related. Casey is not stealing cars anymore. I don't know if any of that is even true. Casey is a law-abiding citizen, and the last thing I do is want to enrage a God-fearing individual 3,000 miles away so angrily that he might react to my statement that he'd drive across the country and try to kill me. Don't need that. Don't need that. Casey, good luck. I love you. You know I love you.
How does it make you feel hearing KC in this state of mind?
How does
break
it
your
make
heart
me
like
feel? Yeah. It's not a good feeling. I wish he would call in one day and say, I'm doing great, I have a job, I have an apartment, I have a car. I would love to hear that.
Do you buy this whole finding God thing?
I know that he's on a search. I don't know how serious he is about this whole thing, but he is looking for something, and maybe that's a good thing.
Do you have any advice for him?
No, because anything I've ever said to Casey has gone in one ear and out the other.
Hey, Art.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel hearing KC in this state of mind?
I tell you, you know what? As a comedian, my instincts are always to be funny. I'm trained that way. But I don't know. I'm sad about it. He calls me once a month, and I try to talk to Casey. I love Casey. He knows I love him. Casey's the only guy who ever had an intervention that I was invited to the intervention as one of the sane people. I don't know. I just hope he's okay. I know what it's like to be in L.A. and be all depressed and shit, but he seems broke, and I don't know.
Do you buy this whole finding God thing?
No. He said he's looking for God and himself. I don't think he's going to find him and God in the same place. I think they're they're at different ends of the spectrum. I don't know, but he's always with a hot chick, man. What are you going to do? So I don't know. It's going to end badly for him, but it'll end badly for me much earlier. So who gives a shit? I'll be dead. We'll all be dead. In 100 years, this ain't going to mean anything. You got the mozzarella and turkey burger sandwich?
Not yet, brother. Should be here in a minute.
I wanted to get you on the camera.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
I love KC. Come home.
Having a limo shouting, let's fuck some hoes! He's Ronnie Munn and it's a Ronnie Munn show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's a Ronnie Munn show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's a Ronnie Munn show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's a Ronnie Munn show.
What the fuck, man? What's your problem?
What's up, you Mund maniacs? I'm Richard. And I'm Sal. Welcome back to the show.
I had enough of this camera bullshit. I swear to God, now I had enough.
Leading off this episode, we find Ronnie in yet another one of his little predicaments. As comparisons to a tiny celebrity guest leave Ronnie piping mad.
All right, we got to bring in Vern.
Oh, you're not meeting me?
No. Shut up, asshole.
Ronnie Stunt Double's here today. You Vern Troyer.
Why do you think that's funny?
I didn't know Vern Troyer had a smaller twin brother.
You don't know why? I'm talking games.
I heard of Mini-Mud.
Good.
Mini-Mud.
I don't find that funny. Fuck yourself, too. Yeah, sign this fucking thing for fucking charity, please.
Ron, can I sign this motherfucker as Mini-Mud? Buddy? Can I write Mini-Mud? Al?
Don't be a douchebag. Just fucking sign it.
Sorry, I gotta scratch my balls. It's about time for a shave. They're getting hairy.
Asshole.
Mini-Mud has mega attitude.
Two of you. Go suck my cock.
Little man, big attitude.
Fuck yourself.
Ronnie Mund, little man, big attitude.
You jackass.
Little man, big attitude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's fucking nuts.
Will you stop with the fucking signs? Jesus Christ.
What happened to the sign on your back?
There is no sign on my back.
Is there anything on his back? There's nothing on his back.
It never got on my back. Greg?
There's nothing on there.
Well, I saw it.
It never made it on my back, though. I know you saw it because you were in there with your buddy Sal, probably.
He got it on your back.
No, he didn't.
Oh, you met the great Ronnie Mund? You have.
I saw it on your back.
How did you see it on my back? There was a cross. No, he tried to put it on my back. Scott, I saw what you dropped on the floor.
What I dropped?
Mini-Mund. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, watch the tape.
Are we here at the great Ronnie Mund? Are we here at the great Ronnie Mund?
Oh, Mini-Mund, when will you learn to accept your little body?
That'll happen as soon as he ditches those 3-inch lifts on his shoes.
Look at the lifts on the heels in the back of that.
That's the way the shoes are made.
Come on, dude.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
That guy's got the footwear collection of a teenage girl.
And the phone habits of one. Ronnie is always on the horn.
What's wrong with making a phone call? I can't make a phone call now?
Check out yet another one of Ronnie's important phone calls while on the job.
I'm not saying anything terrible. I can talk on the phone.
And since we're not sure what the other party is saying, let us fill you in on the details.
Whatever. You know what?
I know you. You're no actor. You're not acting for any
No, please. Don't give me no shit now, okay? Hello?
Hi, I'm Mark. What's up, fuckface?
Nothing.
Go fuck yourself, dickhead. Ball bag.
What's that?
Open ears, jackass. What's up, shit pipe?
Really? How
I
many?
just farted. I have black cock fell out of my ass.
Are you kidding me?
And now, let's take a look at a segment we like to call As the Mund Turns.
As the Mund Turns.
The only one that ever gave me
Eye to 4i with Howard's Mushmouth media producer.
What's the matter? You can't fucking talk to me?
Oh no, I thought that was your bit. You can't talk to me.
No, you asked Greg if I made a face. He asked me if I made a face. Yeah, I made a face at you. You're an asshole.
And as we begin this two-part saga, it's obvious that Ronnie and JD's relationship is mired in miscommunication.
Yeah, okay, Mr. fucking bullshit fucking personality over here.
What?
JD, get the fuck out of here, all right? Seriously. You're a moron.
That's all.
You're a fucking moron. And it's plain English.
But no matter what young JD says, Ronnie's paranoia has taken over his tiny frame. As he's convinced that JD is the prime instigator behind each and every Ronnie-related taunt.
Oh, stupid asshole. Little fucking instigator bitch down there.
Me?
Getting behind the wall.
How am I instigating stuff?
Go away. Just go away.
If
I had the skills of you, JD, I'd be a fucking star right now. But I don't have the skills of you. I'm just a fucking asshole sitting in Scott's fucking room, okay?
I'm trying to have a creative conversation.
I'm not as fucking great as you.
Because you yelled at me earlier.
I don't have the skills and ability that JD Allmeyer has.
Now,
fucking whore.
Perhaps it's their difference in educational background, preventing them from reaching common ground.
Think I'm stupid? This is a college graduate.
I actually didn't graduate college. I got an associate's degree from a sort of technical school.
You didn't go to college?
We should go to college.
I didn't go to college. I never said I did.
Okay, you just got everything we just said.
I went to community college for 1 year, okay? Are you happy with that? Are you happy?
I went to community college for a week.
Fucking ass.
By Richard and Sal for his leprechaun-themed turtleneck, it's clear that JD is the only one who truly makes him see red.
What are you laughing at?
Damn it! JD's got to get a bodyguard against
I was just standing in the hall.
Yeah, standing with that stupid smirk. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't stand and look and smirk.
And when JD attempts to smooth things over, Mr. Limo Driver wants no part of it.
Would you like to apologize for almost injuring me?
No. Absolutely not.
Either way, it's abundantly clear that this quarrel isn't ending anytime soon.
You see how it is trying to, just have a conversation with Ronnie?
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
So, as JD leaves dejected, we can't help but wonder, will Ronnie ever be at peace with young JD?
You're not okay, and I'm not okay with you.
Will he catch JD in the act of instigation? Will this pole dance lover turned pole tosser be able to stop his violent tirades against Howard's timid TiVo guy?
Look at your face, and then you'll know when I want to cut your throat.
Find out next time on
Hope Ronnie decides to go easy on JD. He's really being unfair to that mushmouth.
Not me. I'm always down for some nerd bashing.
I wish I was as cool as you.
And who better than old man Ronald? That guy's a legend. And speaking of legendary moments, it's time for Great Moments in Stern Security History.
On a Tuesday morning in mid-June, Howard Stern and Artie Lang's appetites were growing more ravenous by the minute. Meanwhile, outside of the studio, there was only one man capable of satisfying the king of all media and his portly sidekick's hunger, Ronnie Munn. With his ability to transfer and separate sandwiches into 2 separate bags, Munn displayed a calm and cool demeanor that only an undersized security guard in a pinstripe suit could. And as he began his triumphant march toward the studio door, the loudmouthed limo driver knew a seemingly impossible task lay ahead of him. Maneuvering his way into the crowded room full of bright lights and co-workers alike, Ronnie shut out all obstacles and put his fancy footwork to use, persevering until the 2 low-fat grilled chicken sandwiches had reached their destination. And while Ronnie may have slipped past his distracted co-workers unnoticed, we say thank you, Ronald. Your commitment to bringing healthy sustenance to funny radio personalities is unparalleled. Stand tall, stand proud, Mr. Munn. Your actions rank among the top in great moments in Stern security history.
No average-sized guard could possibly maneuver low-fat sandwiches the way he does.
I'm getting them right now, okay? You just fucking got here.
Sir Ronald, we salute you.
Now let's get back inside Ron's head with another segment of
Mundane Thoughts with Ronnie Munn.
I wonder if I should sing karaoke this year at my block party. Sing karaoke? Are you out of your mind? Do you remember the Hopey Copey? Don't sing, you moron! Fuck that guy! Everybody loved the Hopey Copey! You were a sensation! Ricky Man sings at all block parties! Yeah! Sensation? You were the laughing stock of the whole block party! First you jumped in the bouncy house, and then you sang Hopey Copey? Don't be a moron! What are you talking about, the bouncy house? Ronnie, you were small enough to play in there with all the other little kids! You were a smash! Fuck this guy! I'm begging you, for once, act your age. Play a little pinochle, dance to some Lawrence Welk like a normal senior citizen would. Fuck this guy! Take those pinochle cards and shove them right up Lawrence Welk's ass! We're doing the Hopey Copey! Yeah, I'm gonna be the star of my block party. Singing Hopey Copey and doing karaoke.
Who would have thought Ronnie was facing such inner turmoil? Certainly not me. Now let's get out of Ronnie's head and onto the pavement. Yes, folks, it's time for more of Ronnie on the Street.
It's Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Hey, it's Richard and Sal, and we're back with another edition of Ronnie on the Street. And today we're going to ask people, what nationality do they think this little whippersnapper is? Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you.
So you see this little guy right here? What nationality do you think he is?
Probably, he looks like a cross between a German or a very unhappy American.
Russian.
Something Middle Eastern of some kind.
This looks like a little bit Irish and Spanish mix.
I guess Italian would have been the first one. Greek or Italian.
Looks like an old Italian motherfucker.
What makes you think that?
The way he's dressed.
His dress, wearing his look.
He looks like an old mobster, that's why.
I know, just has that fucking arrogant look on his face.
Now, would you be surprised if we told you he's Jewish?
He's not. Is he really?
Now, are you ready for a big shock?
What, he's Polish?
He's Jewish.
Let me holler at him real quick.
Okay. What's his last name?
Mund.
I'd believe it.
He's really Jewish? Wow, I'm impressed.
Really?
Is he really Jewish?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
You think he looks Jewish?
Not really.
I think he's afraid to look Jewish.
Why do you think he has such an intimidating look? Do you think he's doing that to hide the fact that he's Jewish?
No, probably because he's so short. I think he's small, he's short, he probably has a small dick.
Why do you think he doesn't want to look Jewish?
Who wants to look Jewish?
He's kind of like a Guido Jew. I would say a Guido Jew.
A Jew-gene.
A Jew-gene.
Do you think by him trying to look Italian, he's more appealing to women?
No. No. I don't think so.
Oh, no, not at all.
You think he's got that tough guy attitude?
I think he wishes he had that tough guy attitude.
You think he's trying to toughen up?
Yeah. And Italians kind of have an image of being cooler, you know? People stereotype Jewish people too much, you know?
What do you think of Jews?
I had no problem with them. They never bothered me. They're not as bad as those Jehovah's Witnesses, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems a lot of people are confused about Ronnie's nationality. But I think there's one thing we can all agree on. He's an asshole.
Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode, full of Mund madness.
But there's plenty more madness to come.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So don't miss the next episode, or we'll sick a 5'7" bodyguard on you.
Don't make the old man throw his back out, okay?
Ooh,
I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Ronnie on the street. Ron, I can't hear myself. What the fuck are you doing? Here we go. Ready? Fuck face, hit it. It's Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and that's one. So come and join. Jesus, my first take. It's Ronnie on the street. Am I taping? So come and join Ronnie on the street. Yeah. I just gotta fix that part. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! I just fucked up that so come and join. Does this sound good? So come and, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Right, so cute and just oh, hit it again. Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street, all right, do it. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! That was good, right? I don't know if I'd call it good, but it'll work. Right. Especially for this dog shit episode. Get the fuck out of here, you and your fucking... Leave her out of here. You and your songs and your movies and your Ronnie shows.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alan,
Hi.
I've been listening to you for 20 years. I have one question for you. I've never heard anyone else ask you. Have you ever lied on the air for someone you love?
I can't think of a specific example, but I'm sure there are. I would have no problem lying for someone I love.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I have lied in my life, certainly, because I thought I'm protecting people that I love.
Yes.
And I would do it again. I have learned, however, that sometimes when I think I'm protecting someone, I'm really not, and there's no reason for me to lie. I should be straight with them. But sometimes I get caught up in trying to do the right thing, and I get overprotective, and I think, well...
Sometimes in the effort to be nice,
yeah,
you sabotage.
right. I do it all the time.
Everything, yeah.
And I'm starting to learn, and probably too late in life, but I'm starting to learn that I could just tell people really what's going on, and if I come from a good place
In
and
a loving way.
in a
yeah.
loving way, and I tell them it's a lot better. But I have lied many times.
Well, when you told me I look good this morning.
No, that wasn't a lie.
I appreciated that, though.
That wasn't a lie. I tell you, your makeup today is better than it's been. It is a better look for you.
I could tell that was the truth.
You look at you again and see how you're holding
All
up.
right, is
yeah,
it still working?
You look 50 fucking times better than you've ever looked today.
Really?
Yeah.
Have
What do
I
you
been
think of
doing
that?
that bad a job with
I
my
didn't
makeup?
say that. I didn't say you looked bad, but you look more natural with this makeup. It's a better look for you. You look prettier. That's it. Bottom line, as a man, I'm telling you, you look better.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Put it in you right now if you want.
No.
If that's what you need, you'll get it.
A little later.
Later on the show.
She's asking
in the
for
9 o'clock hour. You're asking for something over there.
Yeah, nobody's answering.
How's it going with that young guy, by the way, we hooked you up with?
Why do we have to talk about that?
Why is that? How's it going? Seriously, are you feeling anything for this guy, or is it just a little romp for you?
No, I like him.
You like him?
Yeah.
Does he like you in the same way, or is he just using you sexually to say, wow, I banged Robin
Please
Quivers?
use me sexually. No.
No. You think he likes you? Like as a person?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So was this going to go anywhere, you think, or you don't know? It's too early to tell.
No, I don't know.
Too early to tell.
Too early to tell.
I got to deal with this guy in my house next year.
Yes, he's anxious to spend summers with us.
Would you call him your boyfriend, or you won't?
No.
No way.
No, we're just
Do you
dating.
see him a lot?
No, I don't see
Weekends?
him a lot.
See him on the weekends? Or during the week?
Sometimes.
Sometimes during the week, sometimes during the weekend.
Yeah. I mean, it's just whenever we can. I'm a busy girl, you know.
Well, I know. But also, you afraid to get a little too attached because he's so young?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Ooh. Is he afraid?
He doesn't seem to be afraid of anything either.
Are you dating each other exclusively? Like, if I wanted to...
I'm
if I
not
said to
dating
you,
anybody exclusively.
So if I came up to you, I said, listen, there's a guy I know wants to go out with you, you'd go out with him.
If I liked him.
Right. And what about if this kid starts dating somebody? You're okay with it?
We're just dating.
Right. But you're not getting attached. I'm sure he's giving you the kill boss.
Oh,
so what's
here
going
we go.
down? Ah,
Here
come on.
we go.
You know what you're after.
Yeah, right.
You
sure.
said it on here. You said I want a young guy.
Arm.
You said on the air you want a guy who's young and you want to experience that.
I did not say that at all.
Hmm.
I need to pull a tape, Howard.
Yes.
Find that tape.
You said you wanted to have it, just to have a crazy sort of sexual thing with some young guy.
No,
That's what I
never
responded
said
to.
that. I never said that.
Do you think you have what's your dating age range? Do you think?
Oh, I'm going real young this time. I decided there's a certain point at which I've been watching people in my position, and there's a certain point at which a woman dates a ridiculously young guy and seems to be oblivious to the fact that she's dating a ridiculously young guy.
So what's the
and
age?
I'm going to do that.
What's the age?
Oh, 22.
Robert, you should go out and get yourself not a ridiculously inappropriate guy on every level.
Yes.
You should date
a model.
date that rapper dude from 60 Minutes. He's like 22.
Cameron.
Yeah, date Cameron. That'd be
Oh, that's totally off the charts.
And this guy's a good-looking dude. I'll admit it, man. The guy's got abs. He's got the whole fucking thing going. Remember he pulled his shirt off and he was all ripped?
He didn't pull his shirt off. That's one of the
picked his
reasons
shirt
I
up.
liked him. He didn't even pick it up.
I know what it was. He sent a picture of himself.
You had a picture of him.
Yeah.
But I never even saw that picture.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
I showed it to you.
Does he have his own locker on Right on Cue?
What do you think's going on, guys?
I think Robin is fucking this guy.
Oh, please.
So do I.
I think Robin's fucking this guy. I think Sal's wife fucked that guy.
Oh.
Well, you want to weigh in on this?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, here we
no,
go.
but listen. Here's what's going on.
All
Here
right,
we
you
go.
know something.
In my opinion, the guy's young and good looking. Robin's single. She's in the best shape she's ever been in her life. She feels good about herself, so she started to date the guy, and she thinks he's a good guy. But on top of it, it's probably great sex. You know what I mean? He's a young guy.
Is it great sex? Do you think there's a lot of pressure in this for Robin?
Pressure?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's a young guy.
You know what? I think
And
if there
she's
is,
sort
I'm
of
not
the-
even sure if there is sex going on, but if there is, she's just laying back and enjoying
Yeah.
it. And,
Why do
and
you?
Junior better hang on.
But do you don't think a woman needs to have some sort of emotional connection to a guy to fuck him, especially a woman like Robin?
I
Yes.
think Robin's in a different state in her life right now.
Right.
I think
No,
she's very
you're wrong.
content with
Stayed in
herself.
New York.
No,
I
you're
think
wrong.
she's content. No,
I think Robin needs to have an emotion. She tries to play hard ass on the air, but she needs to have something of an emotional connection with somebody.
Yeah, if she didn't like him at
This
all.
conversation like I'm not here.
Well, you're not helping the conversation. You're not answering.
If Robin didn't like the guy at all and couldn't find something to like about him on a cerebral level, she wouldn't be just
Yeah,
fucking.
I mean, I
maybe
think
there's
So I'm
it's
sure she's found something,
maybe
but I
there's
think
a-
she likes
something
great
she's
sex.
attracted to.
Cerebral
Yeah.
about that kid?
Oh, don't you dare.
Uh-oh.
He
How
must,
dare you?
he must be
There's
very
emotion.
interesting.
How
At,
dare
He seemed like a
you?
nice
must be
guy to
very-
me.
he must
How
be-
dare you? He's exceptional.
I
he
gotta
must be
s-
very interesting at a
I have
debate
to say-
party.
Is he exceptional?
He's exceptional.
I have to say, in the short amount of time that I spoke with him, he seems to be very well read and very knowledgeable about a lot
you
of
had a
things.
conversation
What
with
do you
him?
read?
Yeah.
Roast beef
Well, that
can
guy must
fly?
really like Robin.
I don't
He
think
really does.
I don't think Robin could get together with a guy if he were just a complete dumbass.
By the way,
If he were J.D.
guy-
Claudia,
I've been
he
with some
couldn't do it.
dumbasses.
the guy You know, I don't believe that age is like someone's retarded or something. The fact of the matter is, I met the dude on the air, and he seemed like a reasonable guy.
Yes.
Like he handled himself well. And this isn't the easiest room in the place. But what I'm saying is Fred got to see them at Robin's house.
You know what, I have to say, he seems a little more, in terms of his speech, more mature beyond his years.
Right. What did he get on his SAT? He took it recently.
That I don't know.
What?
Did he even graduate?
Did he go to college, Robin?
Yes, he did.
Does
he have a driver's license?
I don't remember the school.
That must be a great.
Was it a good? Was it like one of those ones like a Princeton or
I
Harvard?
really don't know what school he
Was
went
it
to. I got to get to know him better.
NAUFBC.
So you witnessed them, and you couldn't tell if there was romance.
Look, there was certainly a connection there. Whether or not there was like serious romance going on, I think it's too early in the game for them to reveal that to anybody.
Right. He didn't
in the
call
room.
her honey or anything.
No,
like
I
that.
didn't hear anything like that.
Howard, can I ask you a question? This will settle it right here.
Go ahead.
Before you met Beth, what were you in your late 40s, right?
Right.
When you're dating at that age,
Right.
I mean, you're not waiting 2 months to have sex. Not like when you're
Hell
19.
no.
It's like pretty quickly after 2 or 3 days.
Here's a man. At the second date, I need a kiss at least.
Right.
Yeah.
I need at least a kiss. By the end of the first week, I need to be touching your titties.
Right, okay, say you went out 5 times.
And I need
5 times with a woman.
I need to put my finger inside of you after a week,
Right.
a week and a half.
No, like,
I need it.
I need to get you in a
At
headlock
a week
naked.
and a half.
Right.
You know, at that
But
age.
you're seeing somebody every day. You're like a
Right.
Mr. Intensity.
All right,
dater.
say it's once a week for 5 weeks.
Go ahead.
Okay, so once a week for 5 weeks. At the end of the 5th week,
Then I want to be on third base by the fifth week.
least?
Yeah.
Better
at
be
least.
Honestly, by the end of the 5th week, I want my finger inside.
yeah. I want my fingers wet. I get
Right.
it.
By the end,
And I want you playing with my
over to the
penis.
sink.
And
Go
I
over
want
to the
and I want you playing with my penis with your hand.
by the end of the 6th week, we're making blumpkin pie.
But Howard,
We're at Artie's.
you touched upon this the other day. Again, at that stage of your life, and not
There's
to be
no
discussed-
time for
No,
games.
if you're using your finger and she's using her hand, you're already going. You're not stopping there. You know what I mean? Like you're already
Nah,
moving.
You could be, but I need the minimal that.
But once you get to that,
Once you get to that, the resistance is almost futile.
yeah, the wall has gotten thin.
Right. No, listen, there's not a naive part of me in this situation. I know Robin's having sex with this guy. I know
You
it.
can know whatever you think you
I'm
know.
just telling you I know it.
And by the way, there's nothing wrong with
And there's
it.
nothing wrong with that. You're a grown woman. He's a grown man. And why not? What would be the delay?
I love that.
Is he
after
fully
all,
grown?
No.
I love that after all these years of Robin breaking our balls about being sea-struck and everything else, that she's no different than any dude.
Right.
I love how you say that, and that's ridiculous.
And she's working real hard to keep her body thin and stuff because she knows this young guy's looking at it naked.
Listen, if you
and
put
she
that,
wants it to look
you
good.
put
I
that much
understand
work,
that.
If you put that much work into what she's done, this should be a payoff.
You'd be ashamed when you were in your old kind of shape to be naked in front of this guy, wouldn't you?
I was ashamed to be naked in front of anybody.
Right. Now you feel good when you take your clothes off in front of this kind of guy.
Can't wait.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm at that stage. You're embarrassed to be naked by yourself. Right.
Yeah, Greg.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Robin, you're still flirting with me a little bit.
Greg, what is this, Greg?
Yeah.
Greg from Howard TV?
Yeah, what's going on?
Boy, he's dynamic on the phone.
She's still flirting with you?
I still
Oh, is she ever?
There's something with those two. I'm telling you. He digs it. I think she.
If you're with this guy, you're saying you're not emotionally attached to this new guy, huh?
I didn't say I wasn't emotional. I like him very much.
Right.
I think she likes Greg better.
Why are you flirting with Greg, though? What do you have? What do you
I
hoping?
like Greg.
You want that to happen, too?
No. No.
You gotta get rid of frosted tips over there first.
What?
That guy doesn't seem like the man's man you really want.
Yeah, I like Greg better.
Greg's very competitive with Mark for some
Yeah,
reason.
but Greg, you're not doing anything
Yeah,
about
Greg
it.
never really makes a move.
Well, Robin said when we talked about it that she just likes to flirt and that it would be too awkward if anything happened between them.
She's being demure.
I said that?
So you're saying that's just like a subtle...
No, she wants you to ask her out.
Look up demure, dopey.
You're being a
You're
pussy.
supposed to take charge.
I'm totally not being a pussy.
If you want her, then she's ready. She's giving you all the signals.
You're not being a what? What have you done?
Well, what's going on with this guy? And you were dating Jim Florentine.
So
You're-
what?
you're
So
working
she's
the
saying she'd go out with you, too. She's
So
not
you're watching
exclusive.
the parade go by, Greg.
all right. I'm going to have to step up.
You want to go out with her?
I would.
Ask her out now.
Robin, would you like to go out sometime?
Now, why are you guys always putting me on the spot? Greg, if you want to go out with me, you have to ask me off the air.
Does Greg want to be in show
That ain't a no.
Does Greg want to be in show?
No, I have no desire to be.
Fuck you, Artie.
I'm fucking around.
Greg, you walk up to her and you say, "Hey, Robin, I'm free Friday night. What about you?" Say it now to her.
Yeah.
What's night you want to go out
I
with her?
told you I'm not doing this on the air.
I will come up to you off the air then.
And Greg, are you free to work elsewhere when this is over?
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing.
I was going to say, yeah,
Hey,
you
buddy,
really
I
should
need a
quit
guy to run my
this
video
show.
at my shows.
And no camera when you ask her either.
No,
That's
definitely
right.
not.
Yeah.
But I do agree with Gary, though. You did say on the air that you want a young guy that can really perform. And
I never said
You
that.
did.
I got to go get the
Don't embarrass her, but she did.
All right, whatever you guys say.
that guy doesn't seem like the right one for that, then.
Why don't you go to Jason's wedding with
All
Robin?
I know is he stepped up, Greg.
Ooh.
Greg, I've seen this guy. I think you might need to go to the gym a little more.
He comes up here with those shitty cupcakes and moves in on Greg's action.
Someone told me.
Greg's been fighting with me.
Someone
now.
told me Jared called you to hang out.
Jared called me to hang out. Yeah.
When's that going on?
I'm not.
You said no?
I was on a date when I got the call.
Man, you are juggling
Who are
guys.
you dating with? Is he
You know what I
the
mean?
guy, the dude, Mark? Or whatever? He was dating him, and then Jared,
and Jared
called?
called.
Are you going to go out with Jared?
Jared and I have plans to hang out.
What are you going to do?
Not anything. You know, we're just going to go out bar hopping and stuff with a bunch of friends.
Really?
You gonna
Yeah, he's going to be like our escort.
You going to fuck him?
No.
Who?
What?
No.
No?
Who's he going to fuck in the group, though? He's going to fuck somebody.
Well, that's their business.
What is it,
Jason.
Ralph?
Gary's right. You know, Robin is just like blinded by her horniness. I mean, the pattern is she breaks up with Mr. X, and then all of a sudden she's with Florentine, and like all
That was
of
a
sudden,
year.
Florentine's like a genius. He's this guy nobody. And then she breaks up with Florentine. 2 days later, she's with this guy, and he's exceptional.
2 days later, I love this stuff.
You're out of your mind, Ralph. That's not how it went down.
First of all, Ralph is
Just wants to
upset.
just say you're
Hold
attracted to him,
it.
you want to fuck him. You
Ralph.
don't have to say he's like,
She wants a connection with someone.
Ralph,
need a connection.
say the truth. He gets upset every time I'm occupied with anybody but him because he doesn't get to go wherever I go.
I know that feeling.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of you jilted me. You worse, Howard. Robin's like a chick.
I dump Ralph the second I get a girl.
I know. But
Oh, yeah.
I always take
like
you back.
yesterday, I
Ralph.
said you want to go do something. You're like, oh, you're just trying to stalk me.
No, you wanted to do something with me. You knew I was taking the guys out Thursday night. I didn't invite you.
No, I wanted to go to see Don Rickles with you.
I'm doing that already.
Yeah. All right. So you don't say, so you say, oh, hey, let's do that. No, you go, oh, I'm doing that already. Fuck you.
Well, by the same token,
I wasn't
Ralph,
planning on going with you. I'm taking my girl.
you didn't call me about Don Rickles.
Well, I was gonna, but you don't call me back.
Here we go.
Because you're busy fucking this guy.
Oh, please.
Why don't you fuck Robin, Ralph?
No, Ralph and I should never try attempt anything like that.
You're attracted to Ralph, though, right?
Ralph and I love each other.
Yeah, but you
so
know
why
what?
not do him?
Currently, he's out of her demographic.
That's true. He's a little too old for me.
I got news for you, Robin. I'm 30 sit-ups away from this young Mark kid. I'll be in there. And let me tell you something else.
You don't make any moves, Artie, until you see other people after me. So you just be quiet too.
Yeah, and Greg's a lot of talk. I mean, if you're gonna do it,
absolutely. Greg is all talk.
Do you have any tape of you and this new kid with exceptional conversation about politics?
Yeah.
You're so ridiculous.
Well, and then, Robin, there's the healthcare issue.
You're so ridiculous. Fred had a very intellectual conversation with him.
You like the guy. You would have to like the. You're not going to go just fuck some guy you don't like. Girls don't do that.
I think Robin does.
No, I don't think Robin does.
I think if she's very much attracted to him, she would get over him being dumb.
No, you're
Ralph is right. I have screwed some dumb guys because they were good looking, but not lately.
All right,
you got to get back to that, right?
Yeah, like we make sure a chick's got a 140 IQ before
Well,
we fuck
that's
her.
what I resent about you guys. No vetting at all.
What's the vet?
First, Howard's a better man than me. He didn't fuck that chick because she said the N-word. I'd fuck a chick while she was burning a cross.
That chick was crazy. You would not have effed her.
Really?
She was hot, but boy, she was crazy.
The N-word.
You
is
walk
no
out of a
big deal.
club and she starts fighting with a black guy and calling him the N-word.
Yeah.
There's going to be trouble. You get started
Is this
with her.
person famous or no?
The chick? No.
Yeah, I thought it was Dina Lohan.
She was a young model. She was starting her modeling career here in New York. You could see why. She was beautiful. I got caught up in it for 2 seconds, and then when I walk out of the club and she starts calling this guy the N-word.
Or she could be a great fuck.
I'm like, I got to get the hell away from her about as fast as I can.
Well, you're famous. You're famous. That's bad to be seen with. But
She
if
was
you weren't
nuts.
famous, could you? I mean, a chick like that, look, you don't agree with her, but you fuck her and you get rid of her.
Maybe you fuck her because of that.
Exactly. So when I fuck a chick, it's a penalty.
Bang the N-word out of her.
Yeah.
All right.
So thank you, Ralph.
Thank you.
I could fuck a hot chick while she was calling my grandfather a dumb guinea.
Gary, what kind of things have you seen go on between Greg and Robin in the hallways?
Just a lot of flirting, but Robin gets giddy and giggly. It's like a nervous reaction. When she's feeling something, like she gets laughy and giggly, and she smiles and she walks away and then she comes back and goes another thing. It's just a body language.
And what about Greg? Does he get all giddy?
I spoke to Greg about it off the air. He's he's a little freaked out by it because I think that he digs Robin, but I think he's intimidated by her fame, even though he works with her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You think he would actually go out with her?
Yeah, I think he'd hit that.
But don't you think that could end badly?
Hey, I know it could.
So Greg, you and Robin, what's gonna happen, dude?
I don't know. This issue won't die, man. I don't know.
Are you gonna give her a call?
I guess what Gary said at the end of the segment really scared me. Are you prepared to look for a new job? Because the answer to that is no. I could just see it getting really, really awkward afterwards. But I don't know. I mean, the issue doesn't seem to die, and Robin's an attractive woman. There's an age gap, but I don't know. I guess the thing that got me back into this whole issue again was that she still flirts with me in the hallways when I'm doing what you're doing during some weeks. So I don't know. I don't know, dude.
there is no way this can end well.
No,
like
exactly.
Gary was saying.
Exactly.
It could go good for a while,
right?
But eventually, it's gonna get awkward.
Right. Short of us getting married, there's no possible. Because, all right, let's say we went out and began some sort of relationship. It's gonna end at some point, and if it doesn't end before Howard's contract is up, it could really be horrible for me.
So, but you mean you don't need a relationship? What about like a quick bang?
That too. I mean, can you imagine if something else comes up, if Robin starts dating another person and I'm the guy out there, doing the post interview, if you're not up there, so.
And then you're gonna become the jealous weirdo.
And that's how I know I might have come across. I have nothing against that guy, Mark. I just don't think he's the guy she's looking for. I don't know. He seems like more of the metrosexual type of person. Whereas a Jim Florentine, he's a funny guy. He gets the show. I don't know. He just seemed like more her speed, and I really endorse that because I like Jimmy. So
she needs someone who is funny, isn't blonde, and younger than her.
No. The blonde part's fine. Jim's fine with that. But I don't know. I don't know. But Fred alluded to the fact that I need to hit the gym to keep up with this Mark guy. But yeah. Eat that, Norris. You know what I mean? I can't get any bigger. There's nothing wrong. This thing's a temple.
All right, man. Well, keep us updated.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is headed. It can only end badly, though, so I might try to steer clear, but we'll see.
Robin.
Yes, Chris. What can I do for you?
So, what's going to go on with you and Greg? Is he going to call you?
I have no idea. How do you know him better than I
He's
do?
Gonna call you?
I don't know. He's been getting bolder lately.
Yes, he has.
I put in a good word.
What's the good word?
That he has to ask you out.
Oh, get out! Now, see, I don't want people forced to date me.
No, it's not a force. I think he's a little reluctant because of the awkwardness of working together.
Well,
every day.
I'm reluctant too.
But I really think he likes you. I think he really thinks he's right.
I think he does. Yeah.
I think. Can I put in my 2 cents?
He works with you every day.
Greg blew it. I mean, what the fuck? Robin's flirting with him for 2 years. He hasn't made a move. It's over.
Yeah,
Look, Greg's the only fish in the fucking sea. I mean, look at her. She doesn't need to wait for Greg, okay?
Oh, Jason's my best salesperson.
I mean, I was hoping Greg's my boy, and I was hoping that something would kindle. But I mean,
well, you know what he did the other day with you and your big mouth and the +1?
Oh yeah.
He comes over to me and he goes, what's this with the +1?
How dare you?
He goes, what are you doing? Are you taking the guy with the hair care products?
Well, yeah, because Greg thinks that Robin's going to sit around and wait for him forever.
Well,
I mean, you know, what the fuck?
He must think a lot of himself.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, shit or get off the pot. I mean, what the fuck? That's right. Trust me, Robin's not going to have any trouble filling her dance card, okay? She'll be just fine.
Do you actually have a dance card?
No, Benji, it's not real, the dance card thing. That's sort of a...
Because chicks are always telling me their dance card
is full.
It's full, yeah.
Yeah, I see.
And they
I
actually pull it out and show it to me.
I was going to say, if you were asking, my dance card is full now. No, Benji almost killed me at the wedding trying to dance with me.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you want to show for...
No!
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
come on. Hey, you're doing pretty well. Ronnie? You and Ronnie. Dance with Ronnie. I do it well. Ricky Man doesn't dance. You can dance.
How am I going to dance?
Here, you have to... Hold on.
I'm not...
Okay. It was just... I've done it before. It's just that little pretzel move.
You can't get turn this... Which one?
No singing, Bench. No singing.
What am I doing? Oh, like this?
No. I'll do it. I think you're mine. You got it.
Am I doing good? Yeah, you're doing real good. Oh, I got it now. No, keep it up. You got it. How the fuck? Back? See it? Cameraman and dancer.
I bet you feel bad now that you didn't do that.
I do. I feel horrible.
Ricky Man doesn't dance.
Ricky Man dances when he feels like fucking dancing. Okay. All right.
This has a lot of potential here. An immense amount of potential.
But how do we look?
Beautiful.
You look great. I think this could happen, but you're in a relationship, Robin. This isn't. How is this going to happen if you're in a committed relationship?
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my man Langford over here, he broke a story, and it seems to have a great deal of validity to it.
He said I went to like a nightclub. Yeah.
With. We'll call him Mr. F for now. We'll call him Mr. F. But we all know what's up. Come on. We're putting 2 and 2 together here.
All right, so I went out with Jim Florentine.
Okay, so then from that, how would I possibly be able to pursue you if you're already in a relationship? I'm being played is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
How so?
You know, it's sort of, what was that line? Speak for yourself. You know, it was when that guy was talking. He went to Miles Standish, I think. He went to pursue this woman for another guy. And she was like, why are you speaking for him? Speak for yourself.
Okay, speak for yourself then.
No, I'm saying you should speak for yourself.
I was completely lost by it. Well, there's nothing I can do though. I've been sort of pigeonholed into this role. I'm being played, is what I'm saying. I'm a pawn in your game, in yours and Jim's game of love.
Oh,
there's nothing I can do.
See. Oh, you don't like your role?
No, I don't. I want a more active role. You know what?
All right. Well, we'll have to rethink your character.
Okay, but I think we know what's going on here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not as dumb as I may appear.
I don't know why you're implying that something's going on.
So is there any hope for young Greg here?
There's always hope. You have to live with hope.
Oh, that's a terrible generic answer. You could say that to anybody. But, all right, well, I hope you and Jim have a long and fruitful relationship.
Well, I don't know why you would say that.
Well, I think we're going to have to go back to being friends. I think that's our only option.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because I know
I'm hurt.
I know what's going on. I see right through this facade. I know exactly what's going on.
I'm broken up. I'm really hurt.
All right. Well,
Maybe in the future.
We'll see.
right.
We'll see. I don't know. Greg, why didn't you come in? That's
Robin,
who I wanted.
You wanted me to come in?
I was disappointed.
Robin, I already came in.
I was thinking about you.
I don't believe that.
They brought in that guy.
What was it about him?
He pales in comparison to you.
How come?
It's the competition.
But he's much more muscular. How come
he's much more muscular? I imagine under that shirt that amazing things are going on.
There are, but maybe not as amazing.
Wouldn't have been any 27 or 28-year-old. It would have to be the right one.
Okay, I got you. I'm a little slow on the uptake, but I got you now. But let's say things.
There has to be something going on. There was no,
There was no initial spark or
And
anything.
maybe if I got to know the guy, I'm not saying he was unattractive physically, but I need more than that. I need to know a person. I need to know that they have a good personality, that they're decent people, that they're fun, that they're.
Not just a pair of pectorals.
That's right. That's right.
Now, if things don't work out with you and Jim, so he's not the guy. He's not the backup.
No.
Yes, still got a shot.
You know who's on deck.
All right. Well, good luck with you and Jim. I'm a fan of this relationship.
Why would you be?
Because your happiness is first and foremost.
You couldn't make me happy?
Oh, I bet I could. We'll leave it at that.
Well, one of these days.
Hi, it's Sarah Silverman, and I'm here on the Howard Stern Show. I'm about to go on and promote the 3rd season of my Comedy Central show and have a lot of fun, and I hope.
Yeah, you seem a little bit on the edge today. Why is that?
I'm not on the edge. I am excited to go in, and there's so much I want to talk about post-wedding.
Right.
But I don't know.
Good luck today, Sarah.
Thank you.
Sarah, hey.
Hi.
Sarah smells so good this morning. She hugged me.
Really?
Now I smell like you.
Aww.
You smell like Sarah.
Yeah.
What does she smell like?
She smells good.
I'm just finishing my lunch. Sarah in a hot outfit. How come on Letterman you wear the hot outfit and you come here and you're, nothing wrong with what you're wearing. You're certainly attractive. And you got big votes for being one of the most attractive women at the wedding.
Ralph
Really?
made his top 10. Yeah.
No way.
Ralph was really taken
Talked
by...
about your glowing skin.
A lot of people feel like in person you're like a 10. Like maybe a 9 on TV, but
wow, I'll take that. That's great. Wow.
But you always get that. I mean, you always were the hottest chick on Saturday Night Live, and you were the, yeah, that was your whole thing.
She's a cover girl now. I've seen you on the cover of magazines. Look at you.
And I thought at the wedding, the outfit with the big titties.
Lesbian magazines.
No, you had the big titties out at my wedding.
That's my feature.
You had them on display. It was almost like you were like, you know what? I'm showing my titties.
I'm taking them out tonight.
Well, because I feel that if you make it a treat, it's nice.
I don't see you dressing up like a girl a lot. Like a lot of times I've been around you and you wear what I would call like Ellen DeGeneres type outfits. Where no, you do. No, you always wear pants and a shirt. I
don't wear pantsuits.
No, not pantsuits. But you always hide your attributes. You are a little uncomfortable with your beauty. You have a lot going on.
I think that's actually comfortable. I think that's the opposite.
You're uncomfortable showing...
girls that wear bustiers to regular day things are
mean bustier.
really comfortable and secure.
I think... What is that noise?
I don't know.
It's like
I feel
Morse
like it's...
code. Oh. I don't know what's going on today. I apologize.
Nothing but the best.
So what you wore on Letterman...
Yeah, I heard you play the clip, and then I heard you, my friend, Howard Stern, who at the wedding grabbed me and said, I love you so much. When did Sarah turn into Jennifer Aniston? You're such a good friend, Howard. That's
true.
What friends do. That's what friends say.
Well, I'm confused. Jimmy, I knew you guys broke up, and you know how sad I was. Forget about how sad you were. No one cares about that. How sad I was.
You had to take a walk.
I love you and Jimmy as a couple. I love it. I find you guys terrific. I wish you were married. I do.
Now you're wishing marriage on people?
I feel they'd be...
don't ever get married?
Now I'm into marriage. I'm enjoying my marriage.
Goodness.
You should be.
I am.
You guys are
We're having a great time.
You make me smile when I think of the two of you, especially Beth.
When Jimmy... I know, I'm not that much fun. When Jimmy,
no, but she's such an angel. She's
a good
like
girl.
an angel.
When Jimmy and you broke up, I'm going to tell you how devastated I was. Like, I had to go out for a walk
Yeah, I remember that.
and think about it. Like, I was really bummed. And then when, I saw him with his hand on your ass every 2 minutes at the wedding.
That was one picture that, like, 10 different magazines used, like, the flip negative to make it look like a new picture and stuff. Like, I'm
Right.
starting to learn all the tricks.
But when Jimmy had his hand on your ass, and he was, so, you know what? I said to Jimmy, why don't you come out to my house? We'll hang out. He goes, Sarah is working this weekend. I need to be with Sarah.
I couldn't believe it. I go, are you kidding? Like, I would
No.
do anything to be at that post-wedding, like, post-mortem. I wanted to be there so bad.
We had fun.
But I had to do a show, and then I was like, Jimmy, go, like...
He wouldn't leave you. Like, all of a sudden, from breaking up, now he can't leave your side. It's amazing what's going on. And I'm out of the loop. Like, Jimmy wrote me some things, but nothing revealing. Just basically, I don't know what's going on. It's very upsetting. It's painful. And then you guys got back together, and I'm like, I'm happy.
He didn't even write for that, huh?
But then everyone is trying to act like you guys aren't back together again, and that is Jennifer Aniston-ish.
Well, first of all, I don't even know what that means. And second of all, I went on Letterman to promote my fucking
show.
Comedy Central TV show, and I think it's kind of scumbaggy to come on and talk seriously about your fucking relationship woes to promote your show. That's a scumbag move, and I don't want to be a part of it. I knew he was going to ask me something. I didn't know he would pound it right off the top, and I wanted to be prepared with something that would just be funny, because I think it's queer when comics especially go on TV shows and aren't fucking funny. You have to be funny.
But you have...
I'm supposed to go like, oh, it was hard, and now we're really trying. I mean, what the fuck? Really? Really?
Is it so hard for you to reveal your real self? In other words, do you always have to hide behind the joke?
Not at all. I think I'm very honest, but I don't want to talk about it because...
Yeah, give me the reason why.
And you kind of said it's just like, first of all, you don't know what happened, Howard.
No, I don't.
And...
How do you know I don't know?
Nobody does.
How do you know
anybody
Jimmy
know?
How do you know Jimmy didn't confide in me?
Because I know that you don't know what happened, and nobody knows what happened.
You fucked Matt
And-
Damon. I know what happened.
No, it's
Oh,
nothing
all right.
like that. But, I'm not interested in being like, we broke up, we got back together, we broke up, we got back together. It's lame, I mean, we're seeing how things happen, and we're both hopeful, and it's this... Talking about it and deconstructing it to strangers isn't going to be helpful or respectful to each other.
You guys seem like you have a game plan this time around, because it seems like there was a big sit down where you went, okay, I'm going on promotional tours. Jimmy, you're going on promotional tours. We have to come up with the way we're going to handle the questions. It seems like a coordinated effort.
It's bad. It's
I like it.
I know you love
What
it.
do you like about it?
I like it back together. I swear.
Oh, okay.
It's so
That's
comforting
a
to
different
me.
thing. I thought you were saying.
Can I tell you? It
I
was
felt
really
like I
cute the way
lost
you and
something.
Beth were looking at us. It's weird because nobody knows what happens behind closed doors, and obviously it's not like some ugly. I mean, we like each other, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like walking down the street in New York and having strangers go like, "Oh, yay!" It's like it puts a lot of pressure. It's kind of weird. It's
I
like,
hate when something public
wow.
happens. I hate when something public happens and people go, "Oh, I'm so sorry," or like you don't want to explain.
Right, you don't want to have to
everyone.
go through that even a million times a
Yeah.
day.
It's like, oh, am I like, yeah, well.
But I feel this whole thing is elevating you in show business.
Oh, I hope so.
It is.
I hope so.
At least something good will come from
But
it.
you know what is crazy?
Don't deflect.
First of all, I heard Gary say, she said she has a plan to deflect. But this is something that you'll, I think, like.
Go ahead.
So stuff was written about us and everything, all that crap, and I love that crap.
The Inquirer said that you...
Mike Walker.
He said you were on the internet looking at fat guys, and Jimmy got upset?
How could he? Like, that is the funniest, greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
He says he knows that this is true.
And meanwhile, if he came in on Friday, that would be one of the true ones.
By the way, I didn't even understand that. Like, Sarah is only into fat guys,
She has a fat fetish.
and I didn't understand what it meant.
Jimmy would be upset
I
about.
don't have a fat fetish.
Right.
Believe me, I wouldn't break up with Jimmy if he lost a couple lbs. Hey, what was I gonna say?
So did he cheat on you? I'm feeling
no.
like he... No.
No, there was no cheating. Oh my God.
I think he
I
started...
would never. First of all, yeah, that would.
Want to know
never
what I've
happen.
put together? My theory?
All right.
Jimmy started to find fault with you in a couple of different areas. and this is what I've put together based on what I kind of feel.
Oh, yeah?
I have no facts. No one said anything. And he talked to you about it, and you got upset. And you felt...
Oh, my goodness, no.
I'm not right?
No. I'm not going to play 20 questions. But I'll tell you something else. Mike
That's what I
Walker also put like a thing about like how he was hanging out with Adam Sandler too much and not enough with me. I don't even know if Jimmy knows Adam Sandler. I think he does. He's met him, but like it's so completely made up out of the sky. And it's weird because I'll read stuff like that and I'll go, I know that is a lie, like a hilarious lie out of nowhere. And then I'll turn the page and I'll be like, Nicole Richie did what? You know, like I completely get sucked into that. I love reading that stuff.
Well, you say that all the time, too. You say they bullshit about you, and then you believe other shit.
I know.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't believe that one. I think that...
No. We're talking about in your case. When you read something about yourself that's not true, then you flip the page and you believe the thing that's right.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Yeah, because that's the fun of it. If you don't believe it's not fun. But you know what?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you.
My theory was also... No, don't roll your eyes.
I'm rolling my eyes because you really have no idea what happened.
Okay.
And I don't want to talk about it.
All right, don't talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Here's my last
but then I'm going to be like, no, yes,
all
no.
Right,
it becomes a whole
you know
fucking
what?
thing.
Just be together.
But
so I can have fun with you.
But you know, Star.
And by the way, did you notice that when during the breakup, we were friends with Jimmy and friends with you?
You guys are so sweet.
And we made it clear we wanted to remain friends with you.
I know.
Because I wanted you to know that. Because I would have been really pissed off at you if you pulled one of those shenanigans where, like, Jimmy became our friend and then you wouldn't be our friend.
No, I was so... You guys were the sweetest emails.
I want extra points for that.
You do have extra points for that.
Right. Goddamn
now
right.
You're bringing it back down to, like...
Human level, right? I'm so glad that we handled ourselves that way.
It was very classy.
Now you're back together.
It's a smart thing to do.
Imagine we were shitty to one of them, and then it was like now they're back together.
Or yeah, started bad mouthing one.
We're not defining, and don't roll your eyes at that. But you know what I mean. We're just trying to take it slow and like really do it right because we both care. You know.
Whatever went down was bad. And now it's coming back together. And so, like, if you start defining it, then it's going to be shitty because it might not be good again. You don't know yet. You're waiting to see what happens. It's almost like it's a new relationship now.
Yeah.
Everyone's being all respectful of each other, not taking each other for granted, right? It's a whole new fucking romance.
So, can I just say this?
Go ahead.
They write this crappy shit, you know, what a gossipy stuff about Jimmy and I in Star Magazine. That's what the Star Magazine does, whatever.
Right.
And I look at who writes it. It's fucking Robert Schimmel's daughter.
I was going to ask you about that.
She's working there.
And I'm like, what a scumbag move. I know, but like, I know that's her job. First of all, I don't know why anyone would be, why Jessica would be proud of having a job like that. Like, what are you? You want to be a writer? That's not going to make you a writer. You're not going to graduate from there and do something, you know?
Well, that's not true. That's not true.
They're the highest paid reporters.
Reporters.
Whatever.
So then I go, I can't believe that Jessica would write about like comedians of all people. You know what I mean? Like I'm friends with her father. I love her father. I don't know if she's angry at her father and this is some way. I don't know. You know what is going on? But it was totally untrue and it was real. It was just so gross. I couldn't believe it was her. It was like having like my own daughter like write something shitty. You know what I mean?
But the real thing about you is you do a lot of comedy about celebrity gossip all the time. Now, now suddenly you.
Do you think I'm Kathy Griffin, who I love? But that's not my thing.
Wait, you even hate the fact that you did the Video Music Awards.
I do what the gig is,
but why
and that's
do you regret,
what it is. Pop culture.
Why do you regret the Video Music Awards?
I don't regret it, but I regret that I didn't realize that Britney Spears was sick. Like, I thought she would go and be amazing like she always has been at the Video Music Awards. And I had my jokes prepared, and I had to do a couple jokes about Britney because I was following her to get into the rest of my jokes. I didn't know she was going to
So don't you think she thought you were shitty to her? Didn't you think don't you think it hurt her?
Yeah, but I don't know her. I have no connection to her. And I was just doing jokes to get into, to segue into my jokes because I had to follow her. I didn't know that she was like a sick human being.
Maybe Jessica Schimmel doesn't know Jimmy's sick.
But I just think it's scumbaggy. So then when like somebody called her on it, she was like, "Oh, I didn't even write that. That's like a colleague just used my name. That's what they do sometimes because that way the buck never stops anywhere." But you know what? She should still be held responsible for it because then maybe she'll keep someone from using her name in an article. It's so ugh.
But that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, does that really happen?
They just use a colleague.
I mean, I'm bummed that Schimmel's daughter is a weasel. That's all. It's a bummer to me because I always really liked him.
I have a question about that, though.
Howard.
What did she write that you found offensive?
I don't even remember, but it was like, was that the one where they're like, Jimmy is drinking to cope with his sadness or something like crazy, just like
the crazy
stuff that can be, he has a show on with the Disney Network. You can't just make up lies like that and say he's got like some.
So you called her and confronted her about this, it sounds like. You basically said to her, you're a comedian's daughter. I know your dad. I'm friends with him.
I tried to connect with her directly, but my people connected with her, or whatever.
You have people?
I have a team. No, I'm just kidding. My Amy is V called.
No, but because of Comedy Central too, you have a whole team over there. You have people now.
They don't do anything.
They don't do a thing for you.
They literally do nothing.
On the new show, you are angry with Mongolia, or you sue Mongolia
for rape.
For rape.
That was last week.
I love that show.
Robin, thank you.
I do love that show. I'm always quoting you, telling people the plots of the show.
But you've got to get on a network that'll pay you. I mean, you're on Comedy Central. They're letting you do the Sarah Silverman show, but they're not paying you well.
No,
we all know.
Terribly that Artie. In the whole year, it's a good 7 months of working like 14-hour days.
Right.
I can make on the road in 5 days. But I do credit the money I make on the road to having that show. And to me, it's worth making shitty money. It's completely the show I want it to be. I couldn't do that on a network show for big money. No way.
My favorite show was when you became black. And the black waiter became Jewish.
Yeah, Alex Desire.
But if you work 7 months of the year on this, and in a way, didn't your show contribute to your breakup with Jimmy Kimmel? Because it takes up all of your time. I mean, you have to write.
I don't know if it contributed, but it all kind of went down when I was working 15-hour days.
Yeah, because you want to know something at the end of the day. I think Jimmy really loves you, but I also think guys are needy. I know I am. When I'm if Beth's not around for a while, I start to get real fucked up, like.
But then when Beth is needy, and you sense that, is it your instinct to satiate that need, or is it your?
No, it's not my instinct, but I'm in therapy to learn how to read the signals and how to comfort her and not always be so fucking self-centered. Because I don't even know that other people exist. I mean,
yes, that's interesting that you. Yeah, that's great because. Yeah. It's great that you're in therapy and that you're really being... People can go into therapy for a million years and never learn anything because they're not being honest with themselves when they're talking to the therapist.
Oh, yeah, Artie. I know I'm brutally honest, and you want to know something?
How do you know
I am
what I'm saying?
The ultimate narcissist. And what I do is I sit there and I say, Beth's a human being. And she's gonna fucking burn out on me if she's... I'm so goddamn needy. It's horrible. I can't even understand why she likes this relationship, but
she loves you so
But I'm
much.
working hard
You
on
even
it.
apologized to her during your vows.
I did. I did.
So beautiful and sweet and
I love
funny.
her. And I realize that if I'm going to be in a relationship, I got to value her as a person. I got to learn that she's a human being. I got to, there's things I'm working on. It's, that's why I try to tell people.
Why would you marry someone you're not sure is a human being, though?
Because I'm not sure anyone's human.
He's not sure about anybody.
I don't treat. Look at Fred. Do I treat him like a human being?
No, what I mean.
Honestly, I look at him. I ignore him back there.
He's hidden.
I'm still working on trying to.
He built a
talk to
wall
Fred. I built a wall to hide from Fred.
How long can I be here? I have so much I want to talk about. I mean, the whole wedding.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You were more upset than anyone.
First of all,
Jillian Barbary.
I didn't want to shoot Jillian Barbary. That wouldn't. No, but it was the kind of thing where it was. It was the kind of moment where I had to be squeezing somebody's hand because I couldn't even handle what I was feeling. And I'm like squeezing Jimmy's hand, and I look, and Jimmy is delighted. Like nothing makes him happier than these moments.
See a disaster.
And a slice of that I also have. You know what I mean? There was something, but She must have just been drunk. She's a nice lady. She's always been so effusive to you and even to me too. And she loves this show, and I feel bad, but it must just be the poison of alcohol, which to me, and I know I can be a stoner, you
don't drink.
It turns me off, drunk people. When they get loud, they're spitting, they're in your face, they get really close. It's gross. I have to leave immediately whenever I'm at a party, like at that point where everyone gets drunk and really brave, I have to go.
But you're okay with everyone being stoned?
Well, yeah.
That's
a
okay.
different kind of high.
You see, you never explained to me why you didn't drink before. That I understand. I don't like when other people are drunk. They act like jerk-offs.
That's not why I don't drink. The couple times I've been drunk, I love it, but I don't drink because it makes me nauseous.
Oh, okay,
I can't
right. You have an
enjoy
issue with it. So
I have a Jewish stomach.
So when Jillian got up, and, to me, I was praying that Natalie Maines would sing Landslide.
That's like
it was really important to me.
Wedding. You asked her to sing Landslide.
I didn't even ask.
Amazing singer.
Right.
How did Jillian get there?
Jillian walks up with Natalie Maines, who's a tremendous singer.
And so sweet.
Yeah.
To her detriment. I mean, I'm glad she's sweet, but it's like she had just met Jillian that night.
And Jillian went up, and I thought Jillian would sing for like 1 second and then walk away.
Or they'd have a plan that it was great.
Yeah.
Right.
Little backup harmonies or something.
You ain't getting that brought away from a mic.
Sarah was so upset. She came up to me. She goes, "What the fuck was that?"
I didn't say that, but I squeezed your hand, and I just said, "Oh, my God."
All right, that's what it was.
Jillian Barberie didn't give the mic to Natalie Maines once.
It's driving you nuts.
It was just, I can't get my head around so many things.
It drove me nuts, too. And I like Jillian. I feel the same way.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't understand how she didn't know enough to step away.
She needs to not ever drink a drop of alcohol again, clearly.
You're right.
And you and Beth were so graciously holding each other, standing in the front, 3 feet away from them while they're singing with smiles pasted on your face because you're gracious and lovely. And this is going on. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nobody knew what to do. You couldn't really come up and rip the microphone from her.
I'm smiling on the outside, and I'm looking, and I'm like 3 feet from her. I'm going, oh, my God, I can't even hear Natalie. Jillian is just singing, and I'm thinking she's gonna. I know she's bright. She's gonna stop. She's gonna know that she's gonna read the crowd and see that they don't want to hear.
How do you know she's bright?
I just feel. Listen, she's gotten very far in her career. She talks for a living. There's a certain intelligence to doing that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
sorry.
It
has to be alcohol.
It must have been the alcohol. What is it, Ralph? You want to defend Jillian?
Well, yeah, I was hanging out with her and Natalie, and they sort of planned it. It wasn't like Jillian jumped in there and like you sabotage it.
No, but you walk away.
I can agree with Ralph on that. I think that Natalie wasn't that up for singing, so she sort of. But they put this whole thing together. It wasn't like Jillian just jumped in. They were commiserating about it.
Right.
Well, clearly Jillian had to put herself out there as saying like, "Oh, I sing." I mean,
I must have been really drunk because Howard, I even said to you over the weekend, was I really drunk or was Jillian good? Because
you must have been drunk.
By the way, Ralph somehow finagled Jillian's text message thing.
Oh yeah, he's her best friend.
Yeah, like he'll be out now.
She got mine. She asked me.
Yeah, so he's been texting over and over again.
So now he's a big Jillian fan. He's got to call in and defend.
Exactly.
I think she's a good person. I think some people drink alcohol and they're not themselves.
Sarah looks so hot, man.
Yeah,
Ralph, I can't believe you. I'm so flattered because coming from you, you're very critical.
If you just weren't like, rubbing Jimmy, it would have been really hot. If you were just kind of single and drunk and loose and, jumping around. But
what did you say? Her skin turned you on?
Her skin, she had like perfect skin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Very feminine. Let's not forget that with the work shirts and the rugby shirts and there's a woman.
Well, she's right. She said she doesn't do it all the time, so it's like a special event when she takes it out.
See, when I wear a dress, people are like, wow, you're wearing a dress.
You're a girl.
These whores that come into your show, nobody says that. They never even go like, wow, look at you in a bikini. Like, it's just nothing.
Speaking of dresses, were you shocked by Beth's dress? I mean, that was some dress.
Oh, my God. Well, when you guys first walked down that little aisle, I was like, oh my God, it was like really out there.
Yeah.
But it was stunning. She's the only one that could pull it off and look like there it is. And look like a virgin princess. Like she looked like an angel.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm really enjoying marriage. I didn't realize the tragedy you had in your life.
What?
You had I didn't know I know you have a sister. But you had a brother who died?
Who told you that?
I read about it. You never
That
discussed
was
that
written
with me.
somewhere? I have never.
Yes, you've talked about it because I guess there was an incident with your grandmother, and then you drove in the car with her.
Oh, okay. So before I was born, after one or two of my sisters, and before me, my parents had a son, and it was a very sad story because my mother was like the week-long winner on some game show.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Jeopardy?
No, it was Concentration.
Wow, no
Way
kidding.
back when.
Your mom won on Concentration
Yeah,
with
and
you Downs?
Yeah. So she
Wow.
was like the week-long winner, and they won all this stuff, and they sold pretty much all of it, for the money, but they kept like a trip to the Bahamas or something. So my parents went, and my grandparents, who better to babysit the kid, the
Of course,
baby?
that's who you trust.
He's 3 months old. Oh, it's so sad. I feel bad talking, but it's interesting.
And the reason I brought it up, by the way, because you've always been this outrageous. You really make incredible jokes about tragedies.
No, it was a terrible joke, but I was 5. I mean, I had.
All right, go ahead. Tell the rest of the story.
Well, my grandmother was on the phone, and when she came back, it was in the years with the bars in the cradle, and he had, been strangled. Like his head got caught in the bars.
Oh, I thought your grandma was driving somewhere, and
so let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
So they had to call my parents back from the Bermuda or the Bahamas, whatever. I mean, I can't imagine how devastating.
That's unbelievable.
Just this most awful thing. And this is at a time where their friends came, and before they got home, removed any sign of the baby.
Right, which is even weirder.
No closure or anything, just like as if he never existed. So my dad, when I was like just able to talk, taught me swears and stuff, and I would say swears and get like huge laughs, and I realize now like that's always what I kind of it became like an addiction. So I knew that when I said crazy things or like really off color things, even like as a little baby, I knew that I would get big laughs.
Right.
So my Nana picks us up on Sunday because she always took us to Week's Diner
You
on
called
Sundays.
your grandma Nana?
Nana, yeah.
Surprised by that.
I was very close. Why were you surprised at that? It's like a Jewish
Nana?
Nana and Papa.
I don't see you as a Nana Papa person.
She didn't choose. They probably told her.
That was just the way it went.
I can see you
I
rebelling.
had no way of.
All right, go ahead, Nana.
Nana goes, put on your seatbelt when she picked us up to go to Weeks. And I go, yeah, I was like 5, and I had just been told the story of that I had this brother or whatever.
Right.
She goes, everybody put on your seatbelt. I go, yeah, you don't want to wind up like Jeffrey. And I'm expecting a big laugh. I remember this. I'm 5, right? I'm expecting a big laugh.
Right.
Man.
Because I don't know. And my Nana just starts sobbing. And I never felt so terrible in my life,
Wow, but what a great joke.
Oh, what a great joke.
I mean, it's the best joke ever.
It's awful. I mean, I didn't know better,
It shows your comedy mind, even at 5, was fierce. That's how I view that.
That's terrible.
That's how I view it. Call me nuts.
Well, what it is it's,
okay, I'm nuts.
It's a sickness, that you're taught at a very early age. That,
Right.
And the
That
drug.
you go
and
for the laugh.
Yeah.
Because you got approval. That was your thing.
Yeah. I guess I could say that was the first time I bombed.
Yes. Did your Nana, or Nana, as you say.
You're so uncomfortable with it.
No.
Nana and Papa. I don't know. That's just how it was.
If I had been in that car, I would have given you big laughs. I would have said, that Jew is funny. I would have laughed. You're saying that your Nana, afterwards, did she go and tell your parents on you that you said this terrible thing?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. She busted you good. Wow, I didn't know you had that tragedy.
Oh, yeah.
But you never knew your brother because this was before you were born.
Before she was born, yeah.
Does that freak you out? That's freaky, huh?
What about, I told you about my shrink that killed himself.
Yeah, that's sad too, right? What happened? You were young.
I was 13. I went to the therapist. He said, anytime you're sad, you just take one of these. He writes a prescription for Xanax. I come the next week. It's like in this Victorian house. It's like pitch black by 4 p.m., the winter in New Hampshire. And my mom drops me off. I'm waiting. And then the hypnotist from upstairs, who I also saw for bedwetting, comes down. And I'll just say, like, Dr. Jones or whatever. He comes down all teary-eyed, and I'm just sitting alone in the waiting room, and he goes, Dr. Dr. Jones hung himself.
Oh.
And I had to wait for the rest of the hour until my mom picked me up. Of course, she was late.
And you talk about bedwetting in the new show?
Uh-huh.
Because you were a bedwetter, weren't you?
I was a bedwetter.
Yes, you were. That's why you went to the psychiatrist.
Ooh, sad clown.
And you've never wet the bed in front of Jimmy?
Yes, I did.
He probably liked it.
Yeah, I did. A little bit.
Did he
a
laugh
little
at
bit,
you?
and then I woke up.
What did he say? Oh, Sarah,
He did
it's
two
okay.
once. He
peed the bed?
Yeah.
The fuck's his problem?
I just remember one time he peed the bed. It was funny.
When you pee the bed, are you having a dream and you feel like you're relieving yourself?
Well, this time with Jimmy, it was a few years ago. I was dreaming that I was peeing, and I peed a little bit, and then I woke up. But it didn't even get to the.
Wow, you never shit the bed though.
No, I don't even. I don't even do that at all.
You don't do that.
No, my asshole is clean as a whistle.
Sarah, the wrath of Silverman in there. You were ripping everyone.
I know. I've never been so fiery.
Yeah, you're normally pretty laid back, pretty, happy.
But do you think it was off-putting?
No, you had some things. Here's from my perspective. I saw it. Howard and Beth are very close to you.
Yes, and I love them.
People's behavior pissed you off.
Yeah.
And you need to get out there and.
But I feel good about. I mean, I love Howard and I love Beth.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck with the new season of your show.
Thank you.
The Howard Stern Show. I want to talk to Howard about the chocolate and to ask you, man, I should be in there looking at pussy lips now, okay? What's up? Stuck in a room with a fat publicist. This motherfucker doing my makeup, man. Come on. That's why I came here.
You want to see some vagina?
Yes!
Not sit in a green room?
No, what's up?
All right, man. Let's get you in there, man.
Please, help me out, man. Damn.
So David Allen Greer is here.
He's one of the few people with three names who I like in show.
And who hasn't killed somebody.
And
he isn't fucking Robin.
I heard you're bringing the new boyfriend to Jason's wedding, true?
I didn't say that.
Oh, look at you. David Allen Greer, man. I've seen you on TV all the time.
That's a famous guy.
There's a
What's
famous
up?
guy.
How you guys doing,
How
Howard?
you doing, man? You look
beautiful.
You look good.
Artie, Fax and Adams said hello to
yeah.
you from your Mad TV days.
Are they working with you now?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're funny, great people.
Yeah.
Guys who
We were
produce
talking
Mad
to
TV.
Robin. She got a new boyfriend. I didn't know you were.
I'm sure David could care less.
No, I could. Actually, Robin, she don't remember me.
I do remember.
No,
you
you don't. We
You banged
worked
her?
out. No, we worked out at this health club up Columbus and something.
Reebok?
Columbus, yes.
Reebok?
Right.
Years ago, but she ignored me.
Oh,
She blew you off.
She did. You were laughing with your trainer, and
We keep the trainer entertained.
Yeah, no, he was cracking jokes. He was trying to get on Howard. That's what was happening. He really wasn't training.
You were
wasn't
laughing.
training.
You were laughing with your white friends.
Saw a brother, no love. She's like,
Here we
"Excuse me, black man."
Oh my God! Here we go.
It just hurt me, Robin. It hurt me.
You know,
okay?
I'm a huge fan of yours, and now screw you. Oh, I saw you.
stop.
I was just trying to be polite. I don't.
Do you really remember? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember you being.
She doesn't.
She was.
Wow.
Oh, you were working out and concentrating on your
I
body.
was working
You
out.
are. I should have been concentrating.
Yeah.
more, actually, I should have.
But it just.
But you know, one of my favorite films, Jumanji.
Ooh, thank you.
See?
But wait a
I
second.
can pull it out.
Let me just finish this one conversation before I get to David. So you're bringing the new boyfriend to
I
Jason's
didn't say
wedding?
that.
I'm going to be at Jason's wedding.
Are you?
I'm going, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I want to see
Jason's
him.
wedding's a big wedding now.
Oh, so now I'm going to look like the asshole for not
You're
going?
not going?
Who
I'm
fucking
going.
would think you're going?
I changed my mind. I said I'm going.
Shit.
Nice.
Now you're not going? You're
No,
going?
I was
go.
that.
He's
now
gonna go now.
You mean you say you're not going because I'm not going?
No, I said that if, in other words, if I blow it off, I won't be the big story. You'll be the big story blowing it off. But now I'm going to be
going.
the asshole. I'll go. All right.
You're
When is
too
it?
fucking good to party with us?
Well, I'm on the road that week. I got to hustle back for this jerk off's wedding.
Hey, David, did you start out in stand-up comedy?
No, I started as an actor actually.
Oh, did you?
I was in Dreamgirls on Broadway.
Because I heard.
He's a Yale guy, right? Like
Yeah,
a-
when you got 1,300 on your SAT. How the fuck did you do that? Look at you, brother.
I did.
Man, you're a smart guy.
I did. I actually forgot what I scored, and I remember when all those things came out, and I was pleasantly re-surprised.
So you wanted to be a serious actor, and then when the
He is a serious actor.
I know, but what you talking
But then
about?
when Keenan Ivory Wayans came to you and said, "I'm going to put you on, I want you to audition for Mad TV."
No,
whatever.
In Living Color.
Sorry, I used to watch the show religiously. In Living Color, you were kind of like, I'm not a funny guy.
Well, I didn't have, I wasn't a stand-up.
Right.
I'd done some stand-up because that's all I hung out with. I hung out with Damon, and Robert Townsend was a good friend.
Right.
We'd all go to these comedy clubs. So I had like 3 minutes. I would hang around with them, but that's not what I did. I didn't have a bunch of characters.
Right.
And I just thought it would be like crabs in a barrel.
But you do impressions and stuff.
I do some
Who
people.
Do you do?
But
who do you do? Who's the
well,
best one you got?
I'm not the impressionist.
No, I know, but who?
Stuff, guys, I do, like Maya Angelou is a thing I did on SNL.
Wow.
But here's how it started.
How do you do me a favor? I know people who do impressions don't like to just be put on the spot.
Right.
But let me put you on the spot. What does Maya Angelou sound like?
Well, first let me explain that.
Yeah.
Nobody had ever done Maya Angelou. So that's why I said I did it. So you can't fail.
That's the greatest.
It's not like they're going to say, Artie, you don't really do Johnny Carson like it's supposed to be done. So that was the first thing. And then I thought they wouldn't want to see it because it's Maya Angelou, but they're like, oh, that's great. Let's write this up. So
what did it sound like when you said to them, here's what I do as Maya Angelou?
It was just, we wrote this thing and it was like.
Let me hear goddamn Maya Angelou.
Alfred, it's wonderful to be here. What you are is a buttress, nay, a soldier. A knight whose sword is truth. No truth with a forked tongue, Howard. You do battle against those who will not listen to what comes forth from your body.
Right.
So, anyway,
sometimes
pompous,
when I see
don't make no kind of sense.
When I see Maya Angelou on Oprah, for example, those two start talking. I don't know what the fuck anyone's talking about.
And she smiles like, you don't know. When I was a kid, I would watch her. She smiles like, I didn't know if she was in pain, if she had a stroke.
Right.
She, she gives that smile.
And you know what? You're a smart guy. You went to Yale.
You can't understand her.
I know why I can't understand her. I went to BU, but you can't even understand her.
So I do that. Jeremiah Wright, which was fun.
You do Jeremiah Wright?
Well, a version of Jeremiah
What do you do?
Wright.
Let me hear that.
The white government is poisoning the black man by giving him a new strain of booty cancer that is killing our people. Now, Barack Obama, I say your mama.
That's fantastic. You see? Hey, those Wayans brothers knew what the fuck they were doing when they hired you.
Yeah, good people. They're all from New York, Chelsea Projects.
Gave you the big start.
They did.
Did you make good money on In Living Color?
No, I did not, Howard.
And I know with this new TV show, you're getting rave reviews, Chocolate News. I'm so pumped up from the reviews, I'm going to watch the thing.
It's good.
They're calling you like, anyone who misses Chappelle, this is better. This
really?
Is, yeah. Did you see the review?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I did not. That's really humbling.
Top-notch reviews.
That's humbling, man. That's
what
humbling.
Season?
But
David, what season will you fly to South Africa?
Yeah, when are you going to
I've got my ticket now. By the way, Howard, I have 4 Dave Chappelles on Facebook as my friend, and I don't know who the fuck they are. Because you don't know, I'm friends with the Pope.
You ever do any of that stuff? You ever go to Africa, get your roots, all that kind of stuff?
I went to South Africa to look at animals.
Right.
And I saw the Laker game.
Right.
With some black South Africans who didn't know who the fuck Shaq was. A dude named Winston.
Right.
Watched the Lakers. But I have not been back. Africa's huge if you've ever been there.
No.
So
I don't go anywhere.
It requires a lot of travel.
Where'd you grow up?
Detroit, man.
Oh,
Detroit,
no kidding.
Michigan. Yes.
In Detroit?
In Detroit.
Not Grosse Pointe. Detroit.
No. In Detroit. I'll put it like this. When I was in 3rd grade, there were like 3 white kids in each class.
Wow.
I mean, 3 black kids, rather. By the time I was in 6th grade, there were 3 white kids. That is how fast white people moved the fuck out of Detroit.
Yeah.
It was like overnight.
Yeah, that's how my neighborhood was.
Oh, yeah.
Every white person just got the hell out.
Yep. You were like, and when I heard you talking about how you were the last white person, in Detroit, Michigan, there was one white family that lived in our black neighborhood, and they were the toughest white people I've ever seen. They were like hillbilly.
Yeah, I wasn't
crazy.
even. Yeah,
we ain't going nowhere. Oh, no. They were wild.
You want to know something? You just made me think of something. So when all the white people moved out of my town, and I was like one of the few left, and I was not tough. My mother was tough. She's like, we love black people, and we're not afraid of their skin. I go, great. I'm shaking in my pants.
I'm afraid of black people.
But all of a sudden, right, exactly. There was it's a tough town, Detroit.
It is.
I lived there. The weird thing was, all of a sudden, now Roosevelt is almost entirely black. A white family decided to move in. These were some hillbilly motherfuckers, just like you say.
They're not scared of anything.
They came in with it. I said to my parents, "You're not going to believe this. Is a white family moving in." My mother saw it as a sign. She was like, "That's right. You say Roosevelt's going to turn around. It's going to be an integrated neighborhood again." I went, "You're dreaming. These are just crazy hillbilly motherfuckers." And they were. They were like, "Hey, house for $12,000. We're buying it, and we're moving in. We don't care who lives there."
My parents wouldn't let us play with these white boys.
Yeah,
because they were too rough. Because they come over, break up all your toys, beat your dog's ass. They were rough, and they were always dirty too. They had like skinned up with scabs on their elbows and shit. They were hard ass white people. It's like, I'll tell you what, Keenan Wayans said that there was one white family that lived in the projects. Because I asked him, I said, "Why? You don't really date white women?" He goes, "No, because it's the last white family that lived in the projects were the nastiest white people he'd ever seen." So that just turned him off.
You're so right, because this family had a daughter, and she had scabs all over her arms and shit, like she'd been fighting.
I won't even. Yeah, it's wild.
It was
It's
scary.
wild.
Yeah,
It's wild.
it is wild. But so I asked Sarah Silverman this yesterday because she is on Comedy Central as well.
I know her.
And
She's
your
a
show is going to be on Comedy Central. And I said, "I know they pay no money."
No.
Zero, like bad money. I said, "Why do it?" I know she works like 7 months out of the year on this show. She goes, "Well, it's prestigious. I get to do what I want, and my value goes up as a performer." You're not getting any money for this thing, are you?
I'm getting some money. You don't get the same money, but also it's like this. I really felt like I wanted to do a really good show.
Right.
And also for all my fans, I have people every time I come to New York, people who have stuck with me through thick and thin.
Yeah, but this is a tremendous amount of work, isn't it?
It is a very tremendous. I mean, the second week, I felt like calling Dave Chappelle, saying, "I know what happened," because with him, there are only two people.
Right.
It was him and the white boy.
Right.
We got 7, 9 writers, and it is a lot of work.
You burn through a lot of material, and then and they come up with really good shit every week. Is really a tough
hard.
chore.
And not be lazy. And
Is this a once a week show?
Once a week. Once a week.
And
once
it sketches you. In other words, you're the newsman Dag, and then all of a sudden you go into different characters.
Yeah, not every sketch, but most of them. And you're right, it's a lot of work. And but it's the show I've always wanted to do. So you know the deal. If you want what you want, you got to work for it.
When you came off in Living Color, I mean, there were tons of legends who came out of that show. Even J-Lo came out of that show. And she was ugly back then, right?
She was fat ass.
She was a fat
ass. Big ass and a unibrow. I love J-Lo, though. But that's what she was, like 18 years old, kind of thick, funky but chunky.
Were you banging those dancer chicks?
I was married. I was married my first wife, Puerto Rican.
I always thought you were like maybe gay or something.
No, I like pussy.
Did you ever hear that? Did you ever hear?
I have.
I don't know why I thought you were gay.
Why is that?
I don't
know. I've always liked pussy.
Yeah?
A lot.
Yeah?
A lot. Robin, you seem skeptical.
You never.
No.
Why are you turning on a brother?
You got a. What is your wife's Korean?
Korean. She's Korean. We have a new daughter.
Let me talk to you about that move.
Oh boy.
For a black man, if you want to date white women, it takes a lot of courage because you get a lot of shit for that.
Really? In 2008?
Yeah, is the Korean thing a little more acceptable? In other words, you can marry a Korean and you're not going to get that much crap from your black brothers and sisters.
I don't know. I mean, for me, it's about the person. Right. I'm sure you've dated black women.
Oh, yes.
I know. You like the sister.
Well, his first wife wasn't black either.
Your first wife wasn't black?
She was Puerto Rican. She was a lot blacker than a lot of my family.
Really?
Let me put it like
dark skin.
Yes.
Yes.
I spent a lot of time in every project in the Bronx. Okay? Half of Puerto Rico had new Nikes because of me when I was on the I'm serious.
Did you have to fight a lot when you were a kid growing up in Detroit?
In my neighborhood, no, because it was kind of like if you walk 2 blocks this way or that way. I grew up in a really nice neighborhood in Detroit, an old neighborhood. It looked, I don't know New York, so I can't really tell you.
You're a lot bigger in person. I was surprised.
I gained a little weight.
No, I don't mean that. I mean tall. How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, you look like you can handle yourself.
But on In Living Color, everybody was 6'4". Keenan, those guys are, and so I was not quite as tall as them, but they're very tall people.
When you went to see when you went to the premiere of Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura, you were convinced that was going to be a flop, right? You and Chris Rock, you two met in the lobby.
I'll tell you this. So I get to the premiere, and the publicist says, "No, wait, come here. I have a seat for you. It's a special seat." And I'm like, "Okay, great." She sits me right next to Jim. Jim, I liked him, but you have to understand, he was so nervous.
Right. Yeah.
It was like sitting next to somebody who's going through seizures. So I was so nervous too that I said, I have got to laugh. I got to laugh. There was so much pressure on me. I laughed the whole film, but inside I'm going, this motherfucker has lost his mind. He is so crazy that America is not ready. He's too crazy. He's too crazy. Jim Carrey used to do this character called...
the Fireman?
No, crazy. And this one never got on TV.
Oh, okay.
It was called Colon Man.
Yeah.
And he was a superhero, and he pulled out his 40 feet of colon, and he would rope you and lasso you. And
Why did that get on TV?
Dude, I would say, dude, if I had $5 million, I would give you this money to do this movie for me.
Right.
So it's like Ace Ventura. This is what I'm telling you. Like, I sat for years watching people. It was like someone told Jim Carrey, you have 2 weeks to live, tell every joke, do every impression, or your head's going to blow up.
Right. The
And
movie had everything in it.
Exactly. So
Right.
I did not think America was ready for it. I go out to the lobby. Chris Rock said, David, you are right. No one will see this movie. It's over. He will never admit. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Of course. It was huge.
It was huge. And the rest was history. Do you get jealous? Be honest now. Do you get jealous when you see one of your castmates go into superstardom and then you go, oh, shit.
Why not
this
me?
sucks.
I don't.
I would hate
Well,
it.
here's how it is. Here's how it is. Like if you say Jamie Foxx.
Right.
Jamie Foxx, you know, if you would have told me Ugly Girl was going to win an Oscar, I'd be like,
Yeah, right.
kiss my ass.
Yeah, right.
This will, again, it will never happen.
Right.
But in Jamie, especially in Jamie's case, Jim's thing was like crazy.
Crazy.
It was, you know, I heard he couldn't get on the Letterman show on Wednesday.
Right.
Ace Ventura came out on Friday. They called him and flew him out on Monday.
Right.
You know, it was that kind of thing. His
Yeah.
price went from nothing to millions of dollars in a week.
Well, he had made a movie before that, Earth Girls Are Easy, that was a real
With
bomb.
Damon.
Yeah, with Damon. It was a bomb.
Yeah.
So you figured, okay, if this movie doesn't work, he's done.
Yeah. But so like with Jamie, to watch him grow, you know, it inspired me because it
Right.
wasn't like he did like 3 or 4 movies in a row that led up to Ray. That was like, you know, he built this, planned it, and achieved
Tremendous
it.
talent.
Yes,
He
achieved
really
it.
is.
Absolutely.
And he's a nice
And
guy,
I'm jealous
too.
as fuck. You know, it's a long way
it
to
sure
say
is.
that.
Does your wife say to
20
you,
million.
listen, why are you not making $20 million?
No, but she's very loving. She's a great woman. But she says stuff that wives say, like, honey, just come to New York and do play readings. I'm like, what are you, high on crack? Play readings? I'm like, bitch, I got to tell dick jokes. What? I can't. Why are you playing giggles? I'm like, cuz, it's paying for your shoes.
But you've banged black chicks, right?
Yes,
I mean,
I
you're
have,
not exclusively
absolutely.
Puerto Rican and Asian.
It's the person. It's the person.
White chicks, too?
Of course. I've
Yes.
dated some white girls.
Famous white girls?
I've never dated any. Well, I've never dated any.
There was a name that flashed across your mind.
Not really. It was like this when I was hanging out.
Maya Angelou.
When like
Wait,
we were
she's
doing
black.
Boomerang and Martin Lawrence and Eddie, you know, Murphy, all those guys were talking about all the famous girls they fucked. I was never a part of that conversation.
You didn't have any fun.
Don't you hate when you kissing Beyonce and all that?
I can't when you're fucking a chick and her Oscar falls off
Right.
the bed.
You know, that kind of stuff. You know, I hate that. You know, he all hitting the Emmys, you banging that ass, you know, Golden Globes and shit is falling off. That never.
David chick ask you to stuff a Tony Award up her ass.
You're odd man out between Eddie Murphy
Oh,
and
yeah, I'm
Martin
always trying to. Chicks looking at me like I could build their career.
Well, you know what's interesting about
You're with those
David
girls.
is
He turned down a lot of
but he
important-
plays a nerd a lot. He's clearly not a nerdy guy.
No, you're not. You're
but
actually...
it's for people because people go, "Oh, you went to Yale."
Right.
What was that like? Were you like the one black guy on campus
No.
kind of thing?
No.
And-
Charles Dutton was there when I was there, and
Oh, okay.
Charles Dutton has done time. So
Yeah.
you really can't fuck
Well, it's funny. David, do you know Phil Lamar? You know,
I know Phil Lamar.
Yeah,
I know
a
Phil
guy,
Lamar.
a black kid I was on Mad TV with also went to Yale.
Yeah.
And it's the same sort of thing. He's a brilliant kid, and he would get saddled with that. Like, it was so funny how
Yale- was
Fox
Yale
cast
fun?
the show. It's like, this is the street black guy, this is the nerdy black guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is
You
it,
know.
was you?
Wait, I heard a story about Phil Lamar. Like he was like, "We're like, guys, you know, I just want more lines. Okay, I think what you're giving me is wrong." And LL Cool J came on the set. They said Phil Lamar was like, "Hey, what's up, baby?
Yeah, no, you know what to do.
You know how we do it, killer." You know, all that stuff. You got super black. But
I did that with LL too.
I did too. I was like, Todd. Todd. Yeah.
When you're around LL Cool J, you got to be super black.
You got to be. You can't
Is there
be
pressure
soft.
on you to be super black in certain situations?
You just have to be.
You do, and you know how to cross that. Like Oprah,
have to
even
be.
Oprah does. She's like, girlfriend.
Right. Hey, girl.
Oprah doesn't really do it.
She tries.
She tries, but her accent is off.
Are you good at it?
She's not.
Are you good
I
at
can
it?
do it
or
a
do you-
little bit.
A little bit. Or do
You know
lost
what?
it?
You know what I want to be right now, though, is I'm talking about in this point in my life, in my career on this show, is just be true to myself. Because as a viewer,
All right,
and
but
as
let
a
me ask you
listener, if I think you're bullshitting me, that's not, I don't want to be
When's the last time you had to act super black? What can you think of a situation recently where you had to?
Well, I'll tell you why. It's yesterday. 'Cause I'm staying at a hotel that is next to a men's shelter. So every Puerto Rican and black crackhead, you'd think I'm the most famous motherfucker in the world when I get out of that car.
Right.
Because they're all, hey, that's that dude. That's that motherfucker right there. So you can't be like, guys, please. I'm like, hey, what's up now? All right, then. So I had to act super black.
That's what you go. What's
From
up?
the town car to the front door of the hotel.
So when you leave the town car to go into the hotel, you get hit up for money from a lot of brothers
it's
and
like
things
this.
like that. Yeah. So
It's
you
like
go.
this.
Yo,
My core fans are black security guards,
Right.
custodial workers.
So when you
crackheads.
meet a black custodial worker, you can't just say hello, sir. How
No,
are you?
you gotta be down.
You're down. And how does that go? What do you say?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Howard? What's going on, man? You know, I'm just trying to be real. Yeah, you know how we do it. And like I remember one time this Sky Cap, he gave me career advice. That was when I was really at a low.
Right.
It was like I was performing at the Chuckle Hut in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
You know, I spent half my weekend salary on a first class ticket, and the dude is like, "You need to get with Jamie Foxx and do some of that booty call because this motherfucker is off the chain." And I'm like, "Could you get my bags, motherfucker? You giving me advice and you giving me, man, pick up my bags." Yeah, it was a low time. It was a low time. It was a low time.
That's people do give you advice like that. Like people say, like, why don't you host a show?
Yeah, like, why don't you host the show?
Yeah, why don't you hang with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Why don't I have President Bush on the show? I don't know.
he was a Sky Cap. I'm like, what have you done in your motherfucker?
What do you do if you're in a situation where you're walking down the street with an executive, a white executive from Comedy Central, and then a custodian walks up to you who is a black man who speaks like the streets? You're caught in the middle of two worlds, right?
I may bend it. So I'm not going to be all the way, hey, what's up now? I'll be like, hey, what's going on? How you doing, man? See what I'm saying? So I bent it a little bit. But Robin, don't you got to do it a little bit. You can't be, you're not all like, excuse me, sir.
No, you never
You've never seen me in any
I've never
these
seen you
situations.
have to be super black.
I've never seen her interact with black people.
When did you have to be? No, when I would walk down the street with Robin, every car parking attendant would hit on her ass and want to fuck her so bad. I felt like I was going to get beaten up just for hanging out with her, for hanging out with a fine black woman. And it would be like, yo, motherfucker, look at that ass. And I'll be like, shit, what's Robin going to say? And she'd go,
he wouldn't say a word.
no, I would be really scared. And Robin would go, oh, stop it. You know, you didn't really change.
She was scaring him off, though. She didn't want to encourage that behavior. But hold
there
up.
was
I
one
remember.
time a guy said, I want to be your refrigerator. I had to laugh when
I
he
gotta
said
write that one
I was
down.
about to say one time.
No, but I was in Miami Beach, and Bill Maher was there. You know, we'd all gone down for the Super Bowl.
Right.
And he had this black girlfriend. We all lost our rides to get back to the hotel. And I heard that was the Bataan Death March, because she was there. Every brother was harassing him all the way back. He almost didn't make it. I heard he almost got lynched on the street.
How great would that be if that's how Bill Maher
Cars were
died?
stopping. You know, baby, what can I do to get up in them drawers? I mean, they were like, he was not the funny man.
Thank you for hitting on my girlfriend.
But you know when the white dude, he had his arm around her shoulder with his hand out front. He was like, guys. Yeah, it was.
Stop, please.
Yeah, it was like, not funny. Not funny.
If Bill Maher died like that, that would be the greatest story of
Got beaten up.
I would love to read
help
that
him.
story.
I couldn't help him. That's how black I was acting.
This is interesting about the career of David Alan Grier, the new host of Chocolate News, premiering tonight at 10:30 on Comedy Central. He auditioned for the role of George Costanza on Seinfeld. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
It was one of the worst auditions I've ever done.
They gave you a script. Did they give it to you ahead of time, like a night before or something?
Yeah.
And they say Seinfeld is thing. And you again, just like with Jim Carrey's career, you again said, "Gee, Seinfeld, he's horrible. He can't act. This show's not going to work."
Oh,
right?
worse than that. Like I knew Jerry. He was like, David, welcome.
would you read the script with me? And I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm like, hey, George, what do we do today? I'm like, I don't know, Jerry. What we gonna do? Let's go get a sandwich. Okay, let's eat a sandwich. So it was stuff like that, and he was horrible. He was horrible, which made me horrible. And I said, this is some bullshit. This will never. I didn't even think about it. It will never be done. Boom.
Oh, man.
Boom. Oh, yeah.
That first season of Seinfeld, he's so bad at acting, you could almost see him. You could see him mouthing the words of the other actors, waiting for his line.
That's the worst. What you've just described is the worst for any actor when the guy's looking at your mouth. They don't look at your eyes. They're like,
that's brutal, man. And they just
Howard,
right.
They're waiting.
And they just know the word they're supposed to talk.
Right. They're waiting for that word.
And I went in a sanitarium. What?
Yeah. So at Yale, did you study acting? I mean, were you?
Yes,
So you're a trained classical.
I'll tell you who my teacher was.
Yale Drama School is like
it's a heavy deal. Yeah.
I went to school with Kate Burton, Jane Kaczmarek, who is on Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
She's doing a play with Kate Burton right now. John Turturro.
Wow.
A lot of.
That's a good group.
Oh,
huh?
Frances McDormand.
Could you
nice.
Frances McDormand? Could you tell those people were going to be good when you went to school with them?
Well, Howard, judging from my other expertise and no.
As
a matter of fact,
she can act.
Frances McDormand was really cool. She's really nice.
Yes.
She'll probably do some regional theater. On down the line. John Turturro. His nose is too big. No one wants to see him. It was constantly.
And were you all intense actors? And
I wasn't that. I mean, we were trying to do our thing, but
I could see Turturro being real annoying in acting school, like just all full of himself.
Not full. He was a really cool guy. He was a really cool guy, but very intense.
What percentage of your acting class ended up with a career? Probably a high percentage. What you say?
Yes, enough that we're still talking about people that went in that 3 years. Usually it's like 1 or 2 people.
Right.
It was never like there was a guy in my class who we used to call him class president because he got the lead in every play, every production. I have never heard from him again.
Did your family give you a lot of pressure not to be? They were like, you got into Yale, you shithead. What are you doing?
In acting
Be
school.
a doctor or something.
My mom. I remember when I told my mom I got into Yale, and she was at her bridge club meeting, and all the other black ladies were like, oh, David's going to Yale. What's he studying? And she said acting, and she described how embarrassed she was. Poor Ruthie.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
Here's the good news. He's in Yale.
Yeah.
Bad news is he's got a horrible major.
So they my parents, they want to be doctor, lawyer, Indian chief.
You even auditioned for the Tracy Ullman show and thought it would suck, right?
It was horrible.
Yeah, and you said, I don't want to do it.
Not only
A
that,
very bad eye.
I do. It was. That's why when I got on Living Color, and still that show, I remember I moved
such a
back.
great show.
Yeah, but I moved back to New York with my wife, back in the same funky apartment. And I said, now I can go back to theater. And Kim Wayans called me, and she talked me down like a crackhead. She said, look, this show's going to be great for you. I turned it down 2 or 3 times, and she's like, please, you've got to do this show.
Right.
And I was smart enough to listen, and that changed everything.
You auditioned for Cheers, right?
Yeah. Well, at that time, they were every 6 months or so, they'd say, look, they're looking for a black bartender, David. Now, I want you to go meet the producer.
Right.
It's not a reading. Just be yourself. Be this person that I'm laughing now.
Right.
Please, nothing.
Right. It's not a reading.
Nothing.
Oh, man.
I wanted to be like a doctor, on a doctor show. That's really
that would have been nice.
Yeah.
You used to hang out with the legendary Sam Kinison. He was a regular guest on this show. He was great. He was brilliant, wasn't he?
He's a voice that I miss. He came on in Living Color,
right?
And he did quite a bit with us, and he was one of the funniest people.
He was.
And smartest stand-ups I've ever seen.
You said one of his big bits was Martin Luther King if he came back.
You don't. Okay, so I saw him one time at the Comedy Store, and he said that. What do you think Martin Luther King would say if he were alive today and he saw Mr. T and Michael Jackson? You mean I took a bullet for this? This is why they shot me? Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. He was brilliant.
Wow. So you got kids, you got the wife.
2 dogs.
Second marriage, first time.
Marriage.
What, you were fucking around on her?
No.
What happened?
It's just...
Come on.
I got married before I was famous. I just got married when I was an actor.
Right.
And she was an actress also, and it's pressure on the career. We got I did Living Color, and it became very popular and worked a lot, and we were just unhappy. Did you screw around on your wife? No,
I did not.
No, I never. As a matter of fact, in 10 years of marriage, I never kissed another woman. I was absolutely faithful. And in hindsight, I should have fucked everything because I got. It was as if I was fucking around because I had a career. So
Did you go through a period of time between your first marriage and your second marriage where you fucked everything that you could get your hands on? You did.
Yes.
How many
8
years
to 80.
between the two marriages?
95 to 2007.
Wow.
So I was ready. This time, there's no part of me that I've only been married a little over a year. We planned our daughter. We planned to get pregnant and all this stuff. So there's no part of me when I look and hear about these parties and stuff like that. I've done it. It's
so your wife
over.
must be super hot. I mean, it's not
she's really smart. She's beautiful.
Yeah,
she
look
has
at
a
you.
great family.
You're doing good.
Yeah. Great daughter. I'm doing the show I've always wanted to do.
Good for you.
So I'm very happy.
You can see David Alan Grier hosting Chocolate News, premiering tonight at 10:30 on Comedy Central. Like we were saying, the show got tremendous reviews in the paper today. I read it today. I said, shit, I hope these reviews are good because I know he's coming.
Right.
No. I hope they are too. I was a little nervous. And I do want to tell you that we listen to you every day.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody. Morty, all those guys who Robert
Morty's your producer, huh?
Yeah.
He used to produce the Letterman show.
Yes,
I was wondering what the hell that guy was doing.
Is that the Morty we're talking about?
That's Morty, yeah.
Wow.
He's married with 2 little daughters out
No
there.
kidding. You hooked up with Morty. I like
Yes.
Morty. He's a good dude. Funny
he
guy.
is.
Carlos, you're on the air in Newark.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? I love all you guys. Listen, David Alan Grier does a good Marion Barry impression. He did it on Living Color.
Oh, yeah.
That's old. That's dusty.
That's old stuff. You don't even really.
He needs to crack smoke around
Thank you.
him.
That's moldy. That's moldy. I don't know what I don't
You
know
need a
about that.
situation for that. John, go ahead. You're on the air in Miami, Florida.
Yeah, David, I don't know if it was you or somebody else from In Living Color, but you said that you ran into J-Lo once after she was famous and that she wouldn't even look at you?
No, that was Robert Schimmel, I think, or somebody else.
Oh, really?
Actually, J-Lo and I can't say J-Lo, Jennifer.
Right.
There's no J-Lo.
No.
J-Lo.
She's always been cool. We've always been cool. When I see her, we talk, we say, hey, get a hug, a kiss.
Isn't it weird, like somebody who was sort of like on the periphery of
on
your
the
show,
fringe, yeah.
and then like all of a sudden they become this big star? It's got to be weird.
It was like when I remember we went to the Vanity Fair party, you know, and J-Lo came up. She was so devastatingly hot in this like kind of translucent dress.
And again, did you
completely made over?
But did you kick yourself in the head like, go, how come I couldn't recognize that Seinfeld would be here? How come I can't recognize that J-Lo would have been a hot chick? I mean,
yeah, you could have plucked her right out of the
you know
crowd.
what I mean? Like you could have gotten her.
Well, I could have, but that would prevent me from going for years home to my tequila closet and just crying myself.
He does have a bad eye. David doesn't remember this. In 1995, I met him at the Comedy Store, and he told me I would be the biggest star in show business.
I did meet you, though,
Can
Artie.
you imagine? You know what it's like, though? It's like JD on our show. Like 5 years from now, became the biggest star in the business. That's what David's talking about.
That's right.
Going to my
I
tequila
will tell you
closet.
something.
Right, yeah.
I will tell you something.
Go ahead.
There was a night. You asked did I ever
Bang.
just did it? No, this is worse. I remember reading the cover of Variety, and it was like Martin Lawrence got $20 million for his first. And I was driving the 101, and I pulled over, and I just said, you know what? I just need a minute, because that was at a time where I gotten this divorce, and I was paying out of my ass. I had to do every job. This is when dudes in Harlem were like, what the fuck are you doing? Pauly Shore, man, what's up? Tom Arnold. And I was like, you don't understand. So I did pull over. I just sat for a minute.
Did you cry?
Said, I didn't cry, but I took a lot of deep breaths. I said, ooh, 20 million. And I started the car, and I just went right on back to work. It was, it was hard.
Man, that is tough. Do you have a lot of money? I mean,
I do. I mean, listen, I've been very fortunate. Do I get $20 million of film? No, but I've always worked.
But here's the thing. In Living Color didn't pay you anything because they got you when you were young and, you used to be your first gig.
Well, Fox wasn't a network. That's
Right,
how they got
exactly.
around.
So it was, they could do whatever they want. They didn't have to pay you. And Comedy Central ain't paying you.
They're not a
paying
network.
a bit. They're paying more than normal people make.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But where was the chunk of dough that you made? Like, was it the movies?
I did. You know what? Here's what happened.
Yeah.
After the second year of Living Color, I sat out. Jim Carrey sat out. Jamie Foxx tried to sit out. A lot of people did. Yeah. And so then I started getting paid more.
Right.
So what I'm saying, I've always had a pilot. I've always had a development deal for the last 10 years. I have always had some kind of development deal. So I've always been getting money, getting paid, doing well. It's just I never did tremendously billion-trillion-dollar wealth.
Jason, you're on the air in Columbus, Ohio, with David Allen Greer, the host of Chocolate News. You got to watch it tonight at 10:30 on Comedy Central. It's getting great reviews. Go ahead, Jason.
Hey, David.
Hey, what's up, man?
I was wondering if you knew that Howard banged your Boomerang co-star, Robin Givens.
Yeah, I did know that.
Oh, you did? Did she call you?
I dated her. I didn't say I banged her.
Did she call you?
I did know that. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
So, Damon and I were in Robin Givens' trailer when we were doing Boomerang. And Damon and I, we really wanted to ask Robin about Mike Tyson.
Right.
We didn't know how, so we sitting there giving each other eyes like, you go ahead. So Damon goes, what happened with you and Mike Tyson? And she goes, her eyes welled up, and she went, we were just two young kids in love. And we just went, we left the trailer and fell out laughing. It was crazy. It was crazy.
She's a very nice
She
girl.
is.
She really is.
She is.
And beautiful. You don't get more beautiful than that.
I
right?
ran into her in the drugstore, and she had a little son. I think she had two kids.
She does. She has two kids. Yeah. There
Yes,
you go.
absolutely.
There you go. We'll walk down memory lane.
She didn't call you and tell you about Howard, though, huh?
I didn't know that. I would have asked her. I just said, what's going on?
She probably would say, I prefer not to talk about that.
But how long did you go out with her?
We went out, how long, Robin? I don't know.
A few months.
A few months.
Yeah.
A couple of months we dated.
We were just a young kid and an older man in love.
She likes powerful men.
Yes, I'm glad to be in that group.
You got up in the draws. Now, is that the only black woman or what?
That's the only black woman I dated. In Roosevelt, I tried to date a lot of black women, but you got to understand, I'm older than you.
Yeah.
When I was growing up.
What is that noise?
Chris, are you there?
Yeah.
Could you stop the noise?
Oh, I thought that was a sound
hold on
effect.
just a second.
What are you, in guitar lessons?
Yeah,
Dude, I thought that was like they were playing music.
Yeah, who are you, Crosby, Stills, and Nash? No, but you got to understand one thing. When I had major crushes on a lot of black women when I was growing up, and I would try to date them, and the girls would say, "You crazy? We're gonna."
Yeah.
It's not in this community. It's just never going to be. Which, I mean, first of all, I'm not the most delightful guy to go out with, but maybe they were using that as an excuse.
Yeah,
but
maybe they would have bent the rules.
there's no
in other
chance.
cases.
Yeah, there was no chance. I was in love with this girl, Judy. She had the most beautiful afro. She was tall, thin. I mean, I would have given my left nut to go out with her, but she looked at me like, "What the fuck? Are you crazy? I'm not going to ruin my reputation going out with an asshole like you."
I had a black chick crush in high school, man. This chick, Toy Green.
Now that's a black girl name.
Toy Green.
Toy Green.
Smoking hot.
That's a stripper name. Then.
Chris, go ahead. Ask your question in Longview, Texas.
Okay, well, David kind of hesitated whenever he, asked if he was with somebody famous. Was Lori Petty maybe the girl that he might have been?
That's true. No, Lori Petty and I dated for quite a while. She was the first relationship I was in.
Who is
after
Lori Petty?
Lori
She was in
Petty's-
Tank Girl.
yeah.
She
Tank
was
Girl, yeah.
in
And
a lot of big
the
movies.
big movie, the baseball movie.
Right. A League of Their Own.
League of
She
Their
was
Own.
in. She's very beautiful.
So
Very
what's the
striking.
problem there? Why didn't you?
Nothing. I'll tell you what the problem there was. Timing. Because it was the first relationship after I had gotten a divorce. So it was if she left a piece of lint in my house, I was over there, here you go. I had just gotten out of this. I wasn't trying to get married. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Well, let me tell you something. You are a delightful man to have on the show. Super talented guy. I love everything you did in Living Color.
Thank you.
Was, really, just amazing. And
Groundbreaking, yeah.
Groundbreaking stuff. And
We're
now
still talking about it.
I'm wishing you a lot of luck on this Chocolate News premiering tonight at 10:30 on Comedy Central.
You know what I
David
wanted to ask
Allen
him about Living Color? Well, you forget all the shit he did. The two gay guys.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have any gay characters in Chocolate News?
I do play
You got to throw them in there.
Transgender
Transgender.
character.
Yeah.
And, when they put the titties on, it was one of those, it was so fucked up because I was walking to the set and the crew guys were like, "Hey, what's up, man?" They all had like cameras and stuff, and I knew if this is not funny, I am fucked. I'm like going to be blogged into the shitter. But it was very funny. So new characters, all new stuff.
I wanted to ask him about because the guys writers on his show, executive produced Mad TV, these guys, Fax and Adam, they're real funny guys. And I used to ask them all. We used to ask them all the time. The character you did, where it was you and Tommy Davidson doing those guys with the car, like the BAM!
The BS Brothers.
What was the name of those guys?
Clavel. My name was Clavel. Yeah. Those were guys.
What was that based on?
Those are real guys.
Really?
Because in the first year of Living Color, there was no security.
Right.
So people, I remember one time the Fly Girls were dancing, and these two dudes tapped Lisa, one of them, hey girl, hey, let me get your number. You know, that kind of stuff. Guys would come down into makeup, and dudes would be up there, and those were those guys who would hit on Keenan like, you know, hey, look here, brother, I'm trying to get a script to Spike Lee. Now, what can I do to help you help me? And we started doing those guys for him, and all that stuff, and so that's where they came out of. They were real dudes.
These characters always have their card, like you know, like there's a hot chick, like
Yeah, I
in a
remember
Tommy's
this
like, yeah, bam, hit me on that.
And it's black people. Everywhere I go, I meet people. I met this dude in the Burger King line at the airport. He's like, hey, man, what's up now? Do a little barbershop thing. What can I do to produce one of your shows? I'm like,
What are you talking about?
Didn't you just tell me you cut hair? Yeah, only black people will do that shit. Havret, what can I do to get a production with you?
Clayville.
But it's so true because I guess every black guy says, hey, why are you not helping me? I'm a black guy too, and you have to step up to the plate.
Well, last night we were coming out. Friend of mine, Drew Frazier, black dude, comic, you know, and this other dude comes up. He says, hey, man, big fan. Just want to give you my card. I'm a young brother, just got in town, trying to make some moves. So I took it, and I started walking away. Drew was like, well, what the fuck do you do? And the guy stopped. He's like, I'm marketing, organizational planning. We're like, what? I thought he was a comic. I'm like, what? You ain't even.
How are you going to help him?
You're not even in the same business.
No, I can't help you. I can't help you.
Maybe even let you go to the market for you.
Exactly. I can't help you.
The great David Allen Greer.
David.
Well, it's over. It was great. It was great. I've been a fan of Howard's for like years. I've wanted to do this show. It was just a wonderful experience, man.
You guys seem like you're really hitting it off in there. It was very comfortable, and you're just telling stories. And
Yeah. I mean, like I'm said, Morty and I, Pete Aronson, all of the producers on Howard Stern, the first thing we talk about in the morning is, did you listen to Howard? Unfortunately, the Sirius radio is in my wife's car, so I only listen to it when I'm in her car. Or I do listen to it late at night.
On the replay?
Yeah.
What is it about Howard Show that makes you feel comfortable and really, why is it so funny and so real?
Listen, there are two people where I felt that comfortable, David Letterman and Howard Stern, maybe Adam Carolla is another one. It's their talent as interviewers, really, because we never met. I never met Howard, and it's his ability to put you at ease, to be honest for a minute, and so that's why I think he's so good. Also, he asks those questions that we all want the people to ask, and they never do.
Right.
You know,
it's got to be a lot different from all the other press you've been doing for Chocolate News.
Exactly. All the other press was like, it's corny.
Scripted questions.
Yes, corny bullshit. And they tell you, I'm going to ask you about your toes. Is that cool? And you're like, yeah. I'm easy though. I'm easy. I don't really need to any prep. Let's just do it.
Cool. And you also got to reconcile with Robin a little bit.
I did. I was just giving her a hard time. I was a little nervous when I went in there at first, but it's true. It was true. It was all true. It's all true.
Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck with Chocolate.
John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Ralph, and on Monday's wrap-up show, we're going to be talking about Who Knows Howard Best, the big game we played, and it was really good, and I lost.
Let's start off with the big game today, which was between Howard's parents, Ralph Cirella, and Beth Stern, and the big winner was Robin Quivers. Gary, do you think Robin was going to win?
No. I did think Robin was going to win. I got to think about that again. I thought Howard's parents know a lot about the camp stuff, but there's a lot of his life that they don't know after he was 21. And the funny thing is that there's things that they got wrong that Robin got correct that you could have gotten from listening to the radio show. Like the first girl Howard ever slept with, he's told that story a gazillion times.
See, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, no, he's talked about it a lot.
No, you're right.
In fact,
yeah.
he even he jokes around. He invites her to movie screenings because he's still always out to impress her. So, like, if you listen to the show, you could have gotten that one.
You see, Ralph came in, he had notes, he prepared, talking a big game, and came up short when it counted.
Well, that's the story of my life.
But the thing I think is funny is that the person that least wanted to win, or at least needed to win, won. In other words, Howard's parents want to win because of Howard's parents. Beth wants to win because she's his wife. Ralph wants to win because he needs the money, and he's Howard's best friend. Robin didn't really give a shit, and she won.
Yeah, I wake up this morning, and Robin goes, when you said there was $5,000, she goes, oh, I don't need that. I was like, oh, you make me sick, and she won. Oh, couldn't be worse. That couldn't have gone worse.
Do you think Robin is a gracious winner?
Sure, why not? I mean...
You were sort of a sore loser. You admit that,
yeah.
right?
Oh, absolutely. I had that money spent. I'm telling you.
Teddy,
did you really? Did you really?
Yes,
think
I had a buy order in for another $5,000 worth of apples.
But did you really think that were you pretty solidly sure you were going to win?
I thought I would. I thought Howard's parents would come in dead last, which they did, and I thought it would be a tie between me and Beth. I forgot Robin was playing. Honestly, I realized that yesterday when somebody told me, but. Listen, she spends 5 hours a day with him. So if you ask her who's his first girlfriend, she's going to know that. You know what I mean?
But you spend a lot of time listening to the show. And again, that answer was there to have. That particular one was there to have.
But she should, Robin should really
What did you get wrong? What did you personally get wrong?
I didn't know the Robin one.
Right.
And the water. I mean, I know that he drinks seltzer and cranberry, but that's not his favorite. He always drinks water.
But you know what they meant by a drink. Yeah. What's his favorite drink?
Yeah, but that could be alcohol too. That could be vodka with
what
a
was the
splash.
answer?
What was the seltzer and cranberry? I've seen him drink that, but if it's his favorite drink, how come he doesn't drink it here? Wouldn't you drink that here if it was your favorite drink? It's not his favorite drink.
Maybe that's not his favorite morning drink, but it's favorite rest of the day drink, which you spent time with him as well.
Ralph was a bit of a sore loser. Hit number one, Teddy. Here's Robin winning and Ralph complaining.
What is the name of the African-American Howard once dated? What is the name of the African-American that Howard once dated? Don't talk out loud. Don't say out loud. Believe it or not, Howard once dated an African-American. This comes as a shock to some people.
A lot of people canceling their subscription.
There you go. I don't care. Mom and Dad, what did you write down?
I don't know.
No answer. Honey?
Robin Givens.
Correct. Ralph?
The
Robin
very hot
Givens.
Robin Givens.
Correct.
Did I have to have a last name? Because I put just Robin, but I meant Robin.
Yeah, you need a last name. No, it's her first name. She doesn't know her last name.
Of course I know Robin Givens.
Could have been
Everybody
you.
calls me Givens.
No, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it.
She doesn't get it?
No.
Well, look at the judge.
Doesn't get to make the rules.
What?
The contestant doesn't get
Of course
to
she
make
got it right.
Are you grasping at straws there, Ralph? Did you know you were beat?
Well, it could have been the Robin for the first answer. I mean, you know what I mean? She just writes down Robin, she'd be right 2 out of the 10 times.
You're like a rat in a cage. You're poked with a stick.
Megan Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
No wonder people hate me. I'm a horrible loser.
I think I'm the only person who likes Ralph in the world, but I just wanted to call in that he's never on the, well, I never hear him live on the show, so I wanted to just tell you that I really like you, and I don't understand why people don't like you. And I also wanted to have another question, but
people love me.
Meg,
really.
how much time have you spent alone with Ralph?
I had no. Is it really different?
No,
one-on-one time versus I think he's
it's
so
even better.
interesting.
It's even better just hanging out with me.
And I like how opinionated he is. He brings something to the table,
The best Ralph to hang out with is the one that's not on the radio. Great, Ralph not on the radio is fun, funny, and a nice guy. It's a guy on the radio that's brutal.
Oh, see, I love
Is
the
that
guy on the
Ralph
radio.
horrible?
I think he's the best. He's so honest.
What's your other question,
He's so
Meg?
funny.
No, let her
I
go
wanted
on.
to find
Why
out
are you moving
about
her along?
We're short on time. Go ahead, Meg.
Okay, so I wanted to find out how you guys how you and Howard became best buddies. What's your meeting story?
Well, first of all, I want to know because this is a story that you and I have had a disagreement on. How did you come to the show?
I was doing special effects makeup work, and you guys were starting to do live shows, and I had been listening for a while, and I went to one of the shows at Club Benet, and I brought some pictures of my work, like different makeups and stuff that I had been doing, and I gave it to an intern, and then you called me.
Right, I guess
said,
Howard
Howard liked your stuff, come in, he wants to talk to you about something. We came in and talked about a couple things.
I remember. You know what I remember about that? I remember Ralph came in, and Ralph was sort of like young and sort of in awe of Howard, and Howard, had no time for Ralph, and Ralph was trying to measure like crazy because he was doing like a prosthetic for Howard for a New Year's Eve show where he was going to be like Rocky. It was going to have a big full chest, and then there was like a giant penis to be made. And Howard's like, I remember Howard would say to me like, "Listen, I don't know this guy that well. Let's keep this meeting brief." And Ralph kept, Ralph was like one of those guys who had the ruler out. And I realized now that Ralph needed a lot of time. But what were you doing for a living at the time?
I was working on movies, and I was working for my friend's parents at an automotive place and at the parking lot too.
Right.
Like you actually called me at the parking lot. Like,
right, see, I told that
you
story
called me at Epstein's. I was working at Epstein's in Morristown.
So you got so mad at me because I told that story in the air once, and you go, "That's not what I was doing." Ralph had once told me
I had like 3 jobs. I'm a very hard worker, but it was funny because right away you were like confrontational with me. You go, Howard gets a lot of stuff, and you're very lucky that he's calling you. You like right away you were mad at me.
See, it's really funny. I don't remember saying that, but I know you see it as confrontational. Of course, I didn't know you.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not generally confrontational.
No,
I might have said, this is really a good thing.
Yeah.
Because Howard gets a lot of stuff and he doesn't answer.
But
so
you were
like,
you don't know how lucky you are. But
I think that's how you heard it.
Yeah.
Now, Ralph, so you worked with Howard in the beginning. When did your friendship change? You know what I mean? A lot of us work with him, but you've clearly become very close with him.
Like you did all that time with us on the Channel 9 show, and you guys were you just worked with us, but you were friends then, right?
Yeah, and I guess it was just because I started doing wardrobe with him, and I would go to his house. And
so when did that start? Like what year?
It started around Channel 9 sometime.
Right. So you guys
I started shopping for him a little bit, then going through his closet and seeing what looked good, that kind of thing.
But when did you guys realize? When did you realize that you guys had more in common than just you showing up for an hour a day?
Right away. Right away, I thought we were friends. You know what I mean? In my, you know what I mean? He's somebody I could relate to. I sound stalkerish, but I listened to him on the radio. I thought he was funny, and
But do you realize how many guys think they're you, and they're not?
Yeah, they're not. No, see, that's why I'm smart.
But it is funny because they did hit it off right away. Like right off the bat, Howard liked him, talking about stuff. And when I introduced Ralph to speak at the wedding, and I said, Ralph's been telling everybody for years that he's Howard's best friend, and much to his chagrin, it's true. Here's Ralph to give a speech.
I was nervous about how Gary gives me the worst intro ever. I'm like, I was thinking about that over the weekend.
I actually thought,
F you, Gary.
I actually thought it was the opposite. I thought it was validation. I thought it was validation that you are, in fact, his best friend.
Hey, it's Sal, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, Richard and I pranked Steve Langford. It came out great. Enjoy it. Check it out.
Sal and Richard now joining us here on the wrap-up show. Got a lot of props today, boys. Congratulations.
Yeah, we got to thank the news team who tipped us off. That's how it all started.
From High Pitch Mike?
Well, we don't want to say specifically, but there were a lot of guys who want to remain on.
There's 4 people back there.
It definitely wasn't Lisa G.
And one of them's Langford. So
it's Shuley or Mike.
Or both.
And everybody, Tim Sabian was involved to a certain degree. Jim McClure helped us out tremendously. We had about 4 or 5 different scouts going back and forth working on this for us. So
now, are you worried? Because Steve does have a little bit of a vindictive streak. Are you worried that there is a retribution?
I'm worried about like maybe some crusty cushion at the back of a strip club might come up now. Some semen samples.
What?
In Buffalo. Maybe one of those tip-off calls might do me in.
Hey,
but,
a couple.
No, I'm just joking. There's nothing that.
And everything bad.
What am I talking about? I don't.
Everything bad.
Let him talk.
Oh, sorry.
I have no worries. No worries.
You're not worried. Kidding aside, you're not worried that Langford's going to try and come back at you?
It's funny because me and Richard had talked to them about how we were worried about this, right?
Well, yeah, the most is we were worried about is we didn't want to piss him off because he's been real cool to us. He's a big fan of our calls, but then we were thinking, well, if he's a fan of our calls, he should appreciate this.
Let me tell you how nutty these two are. Like 2 months ago, they called me into the office. They lock the door, right? Like they got uranium in there.
Yeah,
and they go, we're working on the secret project. They're so all about it. I forgot about it, right? They called me back yesterday. This phone call we were working on for 2 years. Again, they locked the door. And I'm like, you know what, guys? I can't really concentrate on it. It's 3.5 minutes. Give it to me on a CD. Richard writes on it, super secret call. Like, they weren't even put Steve Langford prank on it. Like, this is the biggest secret in the world. Then they sent me a note.
They're not messing around.
No.
They're being very serious.
Then they sent me a note this morning. Did you like the call?
our suggestion is you play it for Steve when he comes in for the news so we could look at his face. I'm like, guys, give me the fucking call.
Yeah.
But it was funny. It's a great call.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But but you guys were like, it was like you were holding gold.
Yeah.
Well,
So you recorded Sour Shoes for 2
What
hours
happened?
nonstop?
Yeah, we would go to lunch and we'd just say, "Okay, Sour Shoes,"
and we let the tape go.
Do an hour of songs about Steve Langford, and then we'd come back and hang up on Sour Shoes and cut up his songs.
The problem with Sour Shoes, it's almost like he has OCD. As we're trying to execute a prank with him, he's kind of fucking with us.
Right.
So we can't get anything done. So I say to Richard, let the tape run. And that's all we did. And we got 2 hours worth of his songs and chopped it up.
Yeah, because at first we tried working with him.
It's a
We would
nightmare.
three-way Sour Shoes and Langford, and
No
it
luck?
just didn't work. So we're like, best way to work with Sour Shoes is to have him as a recording.
I don't know about you, but I swear to God, one of those Tuesdays where we have an open hour, I would kill to just hear the hour. Like, I would love to hear from 7 to 8 o'clock at night the hour that you guys went to lunch and what Sour Shoes did for an hour.
We can give you the uncut version of it.
Is it just him going on and on?
Once in a while, you hear him like fidget with something in his bedroom, or his mom will yell in the background or something.
Sometimes he'll call me all day, and it gets to the point, instead of me hanging up, I just put him on hold. And then like an hour and a half later, after doing my work, I'll go to the phone and forget. I pick it up, and there he is in the middle of a song.
If you guys get a chance tomorrow, can you pull some of the outtakes of his mother yelling at him? I would kill to hear that.
Sure. And it's funny, too. I don't know if Steve has this on his phone, but me and Sal had new office phones put in because of Sour Shoes, where you can send calls right to the voicemail. Like there's a button where the phone won't ring, because Sour Shoes got to us, too. So we just got these new office phones where he can't get a hold of us.
And another thing that made the call so great wasn't just Langford's reaction, which was hysterical, but the songs he picked.
Right.
And
Yeah,
when
they
he
were
came in on them were fantastic.
No, good for Langford that this is finally done, because he's been going through hell, and I'm glad it's done. And our listeners, our millions of listeners, won't call Sirius and get Steve's office number and just start doing this. They're cool. They wouldn't do that.
Benji, go ahead, Joel.
No, I was just going to say on my end,
212.
when we started talking about when they told me about the prank, on my end I had my news recorder set up to get audio of Steve freaking out after he hung up with Sour Shoes, and the one day where he went apeshit and smashed the phone down. I stopped recording Steve. I was like, he may throw that shit at my head. Like, I don't know. He's so passionate about his job, and the fact that Sour Shoes was stopping him from doing his work, it was killing him. He would walk to Brad's office, our news director, once, twice a day to go complain about Sour Shoes.
I have the audio of him throwing his phone. It sounds kind of funny. I didn't put it in the call because you can't really tell what it is unless you set it up saying, this is when Steve throws his phone, but it sounds pretty funny.
There was a point where Steve Langford came into our studio, and me and Richard, we'd have everything set up where I'd have a sound bite up of a prank call in the works, Richard would have a song up, and when Steve walked in, we would hit that and put on our headphones and pretend we were working. That's how paranoid we were about
and
it.
he got a little suspicious one time and came in like a month or two ago, and we, just played it off. I pretended I was in the middle of recording a Robin song and stuff. But
I just said that.
Yeah, well, no, but he went to Brad and said that he checked on us and it wasn't us. So Steve thought that he had investigated us and proved that it wasn't us.
I would love to know what the investigation was that cleared you.
Now, how long were you working on this thing?
About 2 months.
2 or 3
Howard
months.
heard it before the wedding. He came into the studio, goes, "What are you working on, boys?" And we played a little piece of it, and he loved it. And then when I think prior to the vacation, he said, "Is that bit ready?" And I said on the air, "It wasn't." And that was the bit that that he was referring to.
This is our Ben-Hur.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, a whole bunch of my wedding shit got brought up again. Sal started screaming at me about not being mad at Artie, who said that he'd only go if Howard goes. Sal obviously doesn't know what a joke is. But anyway, it just turned into a whole bunch of yelling between me, Richard, Sal, and Gary about my wedding. I can't wait for this bullshit to be over.
Jason Kaplan now joining us on the wrap-up show. Apparently, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Jason smashing his face
There
with
must
the
have oiled
microphone.
They must have oiled these things.
Apparently, your wedding is now a a huge controversial matter. Let's go through this very quickly.
Okay.
Howard says that Robin announces that she's going to have a +1 at your wedding.
Right.
Howard reveals he will now be attending your wedding, although you weren't sure if he was going or not. And Artie then says, well, I'm going to attend too. Give us the inside scoop.
Well, I'll start backwards. I talked to Artie. He said that he was just fucking around on the air. I mean, I talked to him a couple days ago about the wedding. Artie did this to Will too. He's very, non-committal. I'm going to try and come. I like to be there. So that's what he said yesterday, and that's what he still said to me today.
Do you believe that he was just fucking around on the air?